Right.
What about your dick?
We're all...
Shit.
I'd say we're all good to go.
He's got a show voice on.
Got the show voice on.
My right fucking eardrum's fucked.
Is it? Oh, no. What do you mean the show voice?
The show voice, you can tell when you go into show mode.
Do I have a show mode?
When folk have got a phone voice, like, hello, yes, it's me.
Aye.
Then Scott's got
Let's go with the goddamn show.
Right, I'm going to go for a shite while you do that show.
You're fucking at it.
Gather round, all ye bastards, and raise up a cock to this.
I'll need my watchlets. Contact!
Contact!
Contact South.
Right, well, we'll see if I can speak right at the beginning.
You're not supposed to speak over the
But
intro.
we'll get him before he gets it, but it's usually here he starts speaking.
Hey, keep going. Just keep going.
You're not supposed to speak over the intro.
I'm not giving a shit right now. You can keep going for all your fucking life. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm done with this bullshit. Have to deal with you fucking monstrosities
so
on a
emo.
fortnightly basis. Hello, folks. I am, of course, the...
Yeah, cunt of Snickers.
I am, of course, the God Emperor of podcasting himself, the Daddy Sasquatch. I'm joined today by, as always, the wonderful, right honourable Dame Baron Von Lurch Monster. Lurch Monster, how are you, sir?
Did you get those guns?
We're making an early start on the old impressions there. We also
You don't want to be counting the fingers you haven't got. I suggest you get those guns.
quick.
I don't know what we're quoting.
Take a guess. We'll try and guess what he's quoting as part of it. In fact,
Gary, get
Braveheart.
back in the car now, Gary.
is this
Braveheart.
lock,
You should've seen what
stock,
they've done
two
to poor
smoking
Gary.
barrels?
Yes.
Yes, good. Here we go. And of course, you can also hear on the microphone there the wonderful Steevasaurus. Steve, how are you doing, sir?
I know about.
Get honest to fuck. This is not the week, nor the time, nor the fucking place.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to get fucking pissed off. And also...
Have you or have you ever been
we also have some
a practicing homosexual?
we also have some good news.
Practicing. Surely you're either a homosexual or you're not. You can't practice.
You can't
being
really practice it, to be fair, you know. And what do you do? Do you fuck a sofa or something? You know,
I had a quiz that I was going to try and do the day, but I couldn't be fucked. It
Did
was going
you?
to be Cards Against the Poofs.
Cards Against the Poofs.
And we were going to ask Kyle really, you two were going to play it. And
Right,
ask
okay.
Kyle, really horrible questions.
All right,
Like,
because of
Kyle,
course, folks,
have
Hot
you-
Sauce should be here, but he's been called away to, I believe, fondle a dead body. So it's just only the... Well, I say it's not even just the three of us, because, as it turns
It's
out...
Bill Withers song, though, is it?
We've got Forbes right behind us.
We've got forms right behind us, but also it seems again that one of our
Got the ghost on the stairs.
one of our contingent has managed to...
The cats,
The cats
in
are
the other
here
room.
too.
One of our contingent
Scotty's eyebrows is here too.
has managed
Eyebrow.
has managed to escape from his cell once more to stand betwixt the bins at the back of the shitters. Here, the gulag. It is, of course, Mr. Pink. Mr. Pink, how are you doing, sir?
Good evening. And on that subject, I've forgotten the bin, so I will have to leave and go and grab the fucker. At
Oh,
some
nice.
Can I mark an observation?
Certainly.
Pink was really enjoying that biscuit he went to want to get earlier. Did you hear him?
I didn't
He
know.
was romancing that biscuit.
Romancing a biscuit.
Did it sound like one of that wee fucking dogs, the French bulldogs, licking its ears?
He was enjoying it a bit too much.
Oh, no.
I was getting a bit of stiffy listening.
Is Pink still there?
He's...
I was scoffing on it like a Coop's Jaffa Cake nipple.
Nice.
Oh, dear.
Is it a bin day or a recycling day? Which bin you putting out?
Point that towards your face. There we go. There we go.
Which bin you putting out? That's too loud now.
I don't care. I don't care.
I feel like I've got to hold
You
back.
can never be too loud.
So, folks, of course, this is the DHB Radio Show. We are, what's this, 257? I think we're on now.
We don't care anymore, though, do
We
we?
don't really care anymore. We're just deflated this evening. It seems to be that we're all kind of like in a slight funk. Is it to do with our lives? Is it to do with just with people? I know with you, it's just because you're a miserable whore anyway, you see, Lurchy. But I don't know about yourself, Steve. What do you think?
I blame the government.
You blame the government.
They took our jam!
They took our fucking everything, the Brexit bullshit.
It's the severe lack of tomatoes and abundance of turnips that's really getting to me.
Oh, yes.
Right, wise the fuck up, right?
Why?
Why are you getting limited to 3 lettuces? Why the fuck buys more than 1 lettuce?
Who's buying more than 1 lettuce for a bit
Exactly.
of home cooking?
3 lettuces, or that's your fucking limit, right? You buy 1, you take a leaf off, and you leave it in the fridge to die.
Till it goes brown, exactly. Yeah. Why would you buy 3, the bastards?
Give 'em 5 blame.
The Pope.
The fish are them.
The fish are them. Yes.
I got a meme sent through the backstreet thems.
Hold on.
which made me
If
chuckle.
we're starting talking about that fucking prick, I'm going to get the bin.
Oh no.
You're going to need that then.
So, folks, of course, it has been a busy month for everyone. I imagine, gentlemen, you've all been busy because we have had this month. We have had Valentine's Day. How did Valentine's Day go for you chaps, Mr. Pink? I'm assuming Valentine's Day is a more subdued effort there in the gulag. I can't imagine there's much in the way of heterosexual action going on there. Clunge, basically.
Fucking hell, that day's passed me by like I don't know fucking what this last, I don't know how many years now. Jesus Christ.
What about yourself, Lurchy? Was there any Valentine's goodies going on, or were you just on a chilled night of masturbation and nettle wanks? Or
See, I think the posties must have been on strike that day again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There must be a blockade. You know, when they redivert your post. I feel bad for the poor guy whose post is being diverted too. Because that letterbox is going to be hanging off the fucking hinges.
That postie is going to hit. That post them.
Post them.
That post them is going to hit a humph back.
Oh,
Trying to go back through the calendar. It was the 14th, wasn't it?
It was the 14th,
I
yes.
think it's the
Tuesday.
same every year.
I think it's the same every year, yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm checking. Yeah, Tuesday. That must have been the night we had mince and tatties.
Oh, nice.
Bath night.
Bath night.
Extra peas.
I gave the octors a quick swipe with a tool and we were good to go. Exactly. No, but do any of you
Straight to
guys...
bed.
I mean, let's face it. You
Did
know,
you, Scott?
me. That wasn't even me.
Excuse me.
For the listeners out there, that wasn't...
I just got a contact for the south there.
That just fucking came out of nowhere.
I felt my hair parting, and I'm bald.
Your eyebrow.
My eyebrow parting, exactly. Jesus Christ. Steve, where did that come from? Fucking
Soles in my feet.
good lord.
Shit. It's a good job it wasn't straight in the mic.
So nobody had an eventful Valentine's at all. There was no.
I got a blowjob.
Shit, what?
Got a blowjob.
You got a blowjob?
Still can't get the taste out of my mouth. I didn't really.
Well, I was.
guess we're wondering.
That's a given. We're married. Yeah, I mean, not to each other, of course, because that would be dirty. and
I'm
wrong.
assuming
Not
because you
yet.
brought it up, you must have got something for Valentine's Day.
I got sweet fuck all for Valentine's Day. Just the usual,
Dirty
basically.
looks.
Because
Dirty
let's
looks and
face
gold
it.
eyes.
Well, I mean, let's face it. The Valentine's Day isn't for the gentlemen, is it? Really? Let's face it. It's not. In fact, it's not even aimed at us. Apart from our wallets.
Did we not get the March one?
Scott,
A
blowjob day.
we're supposed to, but we
Scott,
don't. Let's
We're lucky
face
to
it.
get the steak.
the gentle them.
I had a steak.
The gentle
A
thems.
mistake.
Get it right, you fucking. Oh, honestly, I can't even look at you.
Are you now part of our pronoun police?
I think it's funny as
We haven't even
because you're a practicing fire then.
fire them. Yes, we have to be. Well, they changed the name of that, of course, as well too, because it used to be, you could be a fireman, but you can't be a fireman anymore. You've got to be a firefighter.
Well, even if your pronoun is man.
Even if your pronoun's
him.
man, it's firefighter. You can't be a fireman. There's no more fireman Sam.
Fit your record.
Doesn't make any sense.
2-0.
Doesn't make any fucking sense. I'll tell you what really fucks me off about this whole debate, right?
Tell me.
Is the people who are sitting there, right? There's an argument. What is it? They say trans women are women. Mm-hmm. Right. So by that logic,
They're people, you heathens. Come on, they're them.
Them.
by that logic, they're still perpetuating the divide between trans women and women because they're saying trans women are women. What they really need to say is trans women don't exist. Right.
Right.
So if you want to include
Right.
them as women, then you don't separate them by saying trans women are women. You just say they're women. But the people think they're fighting this corner by saying, oh, trans women are women. They're just full of shit. What you want to be saying is they're women. End of story. Stop fucking about. Use the English language properly. You cunts.
With them.
The them. Yes.
Does this mean that my favourite pastime in the world now ceases to exist?
Oh dear. What's this?
Masturbating.
Mansplaining.
Them splaining. If you don't mind.
Did I just mansplain?
Them splain.
Them
Stephen.
splain. The
Them
problem
splain.
with calling trans women women.
Well,
How do you feel about God being non-binary?
what? Who?
So
Hold on. God's Morgan Freeman. What are you talking about?
I thought it was Alanis Morissette. I guess it depends what film.
So
you watch.
God's non-binary now.
Andy Dufresne got raped at that.
Well, let's be honest. I don't think any of us here sincerely believe in God, right? So it doesn't really matter. It
So-
could be a fucking haddock for all I care.
You've got obviously God being non-binary now. I believe as well there's a push to make Luke Skywalker also bisexual. I think as well too is the new thing.
Oh, right.
That's anything as well too.
Who sang Google on your phone? Go
Tell
to
me there wasn't
Spotify,
gay
right?
undertones with him and Han Solo anyway.
Well, I mean, it was Han Solo. Let's face it. You know, I mean, at that age, you would give him a shot.
He was never. When did you ever see Han Solo actually solo? You always had that furry cunt with him, eh?
You would take a Solo handy from him, wouldn't you?
You always had Scotty's eyebrow with him.
Oh, my walking eyebrow.
You only get one hand, but that said, when it comes to fisting, he'd be stomping, wouldn't he?
I've lost track. I think I've got a hair in front of my eye. But
What the fuck has happened there?
Oh, he's named a fuck.
like
He's named a funny turn. Is he?
a stroke.
Fast.
In a stroke, fucking
Fire them. Act fast.
Act fast. Face arse.
Go on your phone.
Google on my phone. What am I googling on my
Go to
phone?
Spotify on your phone. Sorry.
Spotify. I don't
Right.
really use Spotify, but okay, I'll go.
But have you
Spotify.
got it though?
Well, I've got the other alternative.
Well, Tidal.
No.
Oh,
What is it you're looking for?
right.
Pirate radio.
Who sang at Wishing Down the Wishing Well?
Wishing down the wishing well.
wishing down the wishing well.
Aye,
Sure, that's a song.
Aye.
Doesn't it sound like a song?
Wishing deep down, wishing on my downfall. Wishing well. Chat room. Who sang "Wishing Down the Wishing
Sing it
Well"?
down the wish-
Pishing down the well.
Trent de Harby.
No.
Oh,
Go look for the song.
what am I looking? What's the name of the fucking
It's
song?
Terence Trent D'Arby, but
Terence.
I just said that, you fucking massive heated fuck.
I'm agreeing with you, but it's not that name anymore. Wait till you see.
What? So Terence Trent D'Arby has changed their names.
Yes,
They're
it's not Terence anymore.
well. I mean, they're 60-year-old now. Terence Trent D'Arby, I believe.
They're a them now.
They're a them now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why does that mean they need to change their name?
They've changed the
Doesn't
name.
make
They
any
confused the
sense.
fuck out of me. I'm not Terence, but I'm saying an argument in the shop with some cunt. That's Terence Trent.
Or are they trying to go for something that's a bit more neutral?
No, because they're
What is it now? Teresa Stoke local football game.
So Terence Trent D'Arby, according to this, is now dead, seemingly, and they've been reborn as Sananda Maltria.
Oh, in the name of
Sananda Maltria.
like I am.
It just rolls off the tongue.
You know what? I'm
Maltria is rebirth in Sanskrit, seemingly.
I'm gonna hate to send back my now hits.
Maltria means friendly, kind, loving, and benevolent.
With a fucking real ass.
Well, they just
an
sound
artificial
delightful.
name. Can I
Steve,
be
how
the
do you feel about
first to
artificial
say,
wombs?
Fuck off! Right?
Jesus.
There's a fucking.
Let's keep feeding them things, Lurchy.
Like, I'm not against people being who they want to be, right? Just
Right.
fucking do
Sounds
your
like you
thing.
are though,
but,
Steve.
but this
Thems.
whole fucking forcing everyone to follow their fucking rules and regular, like I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. I grew up in the 80s. You had
Okay.
boys and girls, right?
Right.
Now
Men,
you
but
want
men.
to look at
Well, thems and
perspective, right?
thems.
All these fucking people growing up, there's a whole generation of folk that expect people like me to be able to just go, yeah, sure, sorry, I'll stop calling you a he or a she, and I'll jump on this them thing.
Right.
When I've had almost 40 years of just, without even thinking about it, calling people boys, girls, right? Now, I'm not saying I don't try,
Right.
but the fucking
Fucking
reaction
fascist.
you get when you get it wrong.
Do
Like,
you know?
like you've just shat on the entirety of humanity, and it's like, whoa, just hold the fucking brakes a second. I didn't grow up in some mamby-pamby fucking piss-flat world where your fucking feelings were put first.
Scott, we
Fuck off.
We've got him. We've got him.
Fuck off. I'm a middle-aged white man. I'm possibly one of the most privileged fucking demographics on the planet.
Right.
You're a
I haven't
cisgendered.
got a fucking clue about your
Cisgendered.
struggles. Just fucking leave me alone. And when I make a mistake, roll your eyes. Just roll your eyes and be like, oh, fucking dick. They'll be gone soon anyway. And that's all you need to do. It'll phase out eventually.
Do you know
Stop
what the
your
best
greeting.
do you know what the best thing about this is? That Steve's actually talking into the mic.
That's the secret. We get him angry.
Quick, get my Snickers.
I mean, let's face it, Steve. I mean, you are, of course, a heteronormative cis male. Pronouns.
shoulders. He's got a neck left. His shoulders just went up there.
Jesus, there's a vein thumping on his forehead there as well too.
Look, I don't.
I mean, Steve, how do you
don't
feel
mind-
about the?
Wait till Kyle
the-
shows up. He's going to be so fucking.
He's going to love
pissed
this.
Off.
The pop star, of course, Sam Smith.
the
They them. No, the
Funny Kyle.
I seen that.
And it was on. It was obviously on. Was it Good Morning or whatever it was, TV or whatever daytime TV show it was, and he was on about how he would like to take up fishing, you know, and be a fisher then.
Yeah.
And because I think the host had said, "Oh, you fancy being a fisherman? Oh yes, fisher them." And fisher them. Look, I am totally behind respecting anybody's chosen pronouns. Mine, of course, are fee, fi, fo, fum.
That's just his eyebrows thrown out.
Right. If you want to force me into using your pronouns,
Okay.
that's fine. But as a mark of respect for me doing so, I wish you would use my adjectives, which are fucking handsome and brilliant. Right?
I like it.
So you refer to me as the handsome and brilliant Stephen Early, and I'll refer to you as whatever the fuck you want. How does that sound? Or we can just be normal people and be like, hi, my name's Steve, or my name's Gary, and that's it. You just use your names. You don't.
But then you're.
Oh, I don't identify as a
then
him. Sorry, you look like a him. It's
You're
pretty
assuming
easy to make the fucking mistake.
You're assuming they've got male names there. I mean, those could be their dead names, because obviously when you change
This whole
Steve, your
fucking
name is a
right.
dead name, you see, and you can't using the dead name is a form of social abuse.
I know damn well I'm lining myself up for
Right.
people abuse here by I sound like I'm against it. I'm not. I'm really not. But please, I'm just happy in my little bubble. I don't want the things to change. I don't want to have to accommodate other people. I just want to live my life. Call people whatever the fuck. Mostly cunts. To be honest with you.
Tommy Robinson's phoning you.
And see all these cunts and boats.
See that little fanny Tommy Robinson. I would love the opportunity to meet him and just give him a massive kick in the fucking balls as well.
Wow.
Because I'll tell you what's happened here, right?
Okay.
You're assuming he's got balls, Steve.
I don't give a
I know.
fuck. Well, they wouldn't have any once I'm done with him. Right?
They.
The right wingers like him have come along and been fucking shouting and screaming for as long. The fucking left wingers are now trying to do their thing and scream even louder. And now you've just got these massive extremes either side. And the guys in the middle, like myself, yourself, the ones who are just quite happy to just keep coasting.
Yes.
Like, we don't need this shit. We're stuck in the middle of this crossfire, and the ones that are that far left, it doesn't matter what they look at now, it seems extreme right, because
True.
they're so far left. And it's the same with the cunts on the right. They're so far right, everything they look at is left. So even someone potentially horrendously racist and whose fucking grandparents owned fucking Africans and sold them,
Fuck, we're gonna do this now.
even they're sitting on the right going,
African
that
men.
guy's granddad just gave up all these Africans that he was selling. He's so woke. That's how far right people are.
AF.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the folk are just fucking mental nowadays.
I mean,
They're
Steve,
just fucking nuts.
Steve, have you got splinters in your bumhole from sitting in the middle of the fence?
the problem
No.
problem is we have
I want to kick the fence down and
problem-
watch everyone fall.
the problem that we
horrendous
have, of
deaths.
course,
Every them.
as a gathering is really, I mean, if you were to look at us from a very, very hard kind of woke aspect, we're essentially, three
Oh, we're on the right.
heteronormative cis identifying.
We're so privileged. We wouldn't understand.
AMAB.
We can't gain perspective of other people by listening to them.
Steve
we
looks
haven't
like
got a
Robert.
clue.
He looks like Robert De Niro now.
Can I just interject here? You just assumed I wasn't in the room. I'd say there's
Sorry,
fucking four, motherfucker.
Sorry, I apologize. Well, you are in a gulag, so I know. But the four, AMABs assigned male at birth. You have to clarify that as well, too. That's the. Steve,
Fuck off.
you have to.
Surely Steve's a half and half. Though,
You have
isn't he?
to. You have to.
See what you did
That's what you did there.
See, that's the thing, right? You
AMAB.
poke fun at me and my sexual orientation, which is perfectly straight and whatnot, but having one bollock, which makes me different from everyone else.
Yes.
I'm not a fucking, what do they call them, snowflake?
Snowflake.
About, I'm not like,
Okay.
You can't do that. I've only got one testicle. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fucking, you know what? People will automatically assume I have two testicles, and that's
They'll
okay.
assume that, yes.
That's okay because that's the norm.
But they
that's
can't-
just the general fucking assumption.
Are you
people make
assuming
when
my gentle quota here? What's going on?
Exactly. I don't get up in arms about it. I just go, well, actually, I've only got one.
I've had somebody.
Move along. That's it.
You're Ken.
Can we give him a temple grinding? It's a calming boozy.
A Kamen Bosey. I think he deserves a Kamen Bosey. Because obviously, I mean, I've met someone who.
I bet you could go another one of that burgers now.
I know. I've met somebody who identified themselves as, or told me that they were AFAB. And I was like, the fuck is what? You're
Is that
wonderful.
name of the
Did he
fucking
have
Aberdeen
turban on?
football team
That's
sponsors
what I
at
thought
one
they
point,
was.
weren't they?
That's what I thought. Didn't you once sponsor Aberdeen FC? But AFAB, assigned female at birth. You see, you have to kind of clarify what, because who knows? Who knows, Stephen?
Can I ask a question?
Please.
Do we actually have any them listeners?
I don't know.
Not
if we
anymore.
Do. Well, not anymore. We don't. I don't think after this show.
So is your, what's it?
AFAB or AMAB?
Are they still considered a female?
Well, I think you've got to clarify. You see, because
I don't understand. So are they saying AFAB because they're no longer a
Can I be racist for a minute?
I don't know. Well, see, again, I can't assume what their,
here is, like,
what their gender is now.
If they're still identifying as female,
I
then
can't assume their pronouns.
But hear me out though. If
Okay.
they're still identifying as female, then
Yes.
there's absolutely no fucking reason on this earth for them to say EFAB.
Well,
You're just a fucking chick. Fucking back in the kitchen. Go on.
Fucking hell, Steve.
she's got a lovely cock.
That's us back to the 50s.
I know, right? She's no, see, right, Stephen. As part of your
Indoctrination
into our new woke agenda here at
You know what?
DHB.
I just want people to just do their own thing and
We're the
not fucking
DHDems.
and not, and not have to worry about it. Like, I don't want to have to tread on eggshells. I don't want to be. I'm lazy.
Can we even say doghouse? Can we not do it?
Sorry,
Like
that
clarify,
burger's
like
coming back.
the dems.
canine adjacent houses.
Can we be the cat house bitches?
Steve, all right.
Yeah, that
Holy
burger's
shit!
coming back.
You're bringing some vomit up there. I think in rage. man.
Bile.
There was a wee bit of bile.
Bile.
Bile for the fucking wokeness.
See, this just
You got a phone caller, I think, haven't you?
Oh, it's time to take my meds again.
Oh, meds time.
Steve, you
Okay.
want to split?
Your hormones.
That's actually just a sign of being a middle-aged man.
Like-
Just constant fucking heartburn and rifting. And
Like Dondi in the charm says, I'm
Middle-aged
fat
them.
but identify as thin, so I'm trans slender, which is it's a wonderful one.
you're going to be stealing out.
Well, I already have. God, man, I just
Fix your monobrows pronouns. Who does it identify as? Here, Ian,
Can I give a shout out to Darren Weddy Wood, one of the listeners, who is
yeah.
a dirty Hun who identifies as sad today.
oh dear. Okay.
Steve identifies as angry.
I'm not
Well-
angry though. like I just don't want to have to I don't, you know what I don't like? Accommodating other people. like go and just fuck off.
Well, I mean, if things go the way we think they'll go, I mean, look at, for example, look at Canada. In Canada,
eh?
if you
Hey, guy.
if you misgender somebody intentionally, you can face jail time.
I'm not your them guy.
Well, that's okay because I don't think I would ever intentionally misgender someone.
No, exactly.
And I do have the fucking best excuse in the world if I keep doing it. I've got brain injuries and my memory's fucking
That's
terrible.
a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, but how would that even come about if you misgendered somebody? So is someone going to say, hey, can you guess my gender? And you go, oh, fucking, I don't know.
Fucked,
some
fine,
fat
dude.
cunt. And you,
What do you identify as?
And
A
they go,
tractor? Who
wrong.
fucking knows?
I don't know.
That's what we're waiting for.
What if someone gets my adjectives wrong?
Your
I notice
adjectives.
nobody has called me brilliant and handsome yet.
No, true.
You said you had a woke agenda. Clearly not.
No, there's no woke agenda. But you know what?
Our survey says that's a lie.
So now that we've obviously established that we're all kind of like very cisgendered and very
We're typical middle-aged.
we're very heteronormative and,
Hey, go and explain something.
I identify as 30, okay? So
I'm
shut the
sorry,
fuck up.
I'm sorry to completely change the subject.
Do it.
But while it's in my mind, and before I forget, I think you tweeted on that the meme of we're just normal men, innocent men.
yes.
What's that? I don't get it.
It's so there's a clip that does a rounds. It's from Children's CBBC. It'll be from, and they've got a puppet called fucking
Cunt flaps.
Who knows?
Doesn't matter,
A
does
little
it?
dog.
We're covering all the fucking controversy.
I know exactly, and it just because he says this random statement and she loses the female presenter just loses her ties.
So it's not in context. Then,
It's not in
just-
context. It's just a completely off the cuff remark that he made to break her, and she broke on TV, and that's why it's been shared around so much. You see,
Oh, so
that's
it's
all
not.
that is.
It's not like something happened and they weren't allowed to say anything, but he's been like
No,
skirting around
it's got nothing to do with they, thems, or he, hers, or she, Z's,
just
Z's
normal
eyes.
men.
Just normal men.
innocent men.
Just innocent men.
Doesn't even make any sense. No man's innocent.
So,
So is it raining them? No. Will that
raining
happen?
them.
Oh yeah, I never thought that one.
That's a good point. Lurchy, to get away from this debate before we all
allowed to
get
say
banned
hallelujah?
from the internet.
Do we make it religious as well? Do we need? Do we have to shout something else?
So-
magic.
Let's
It's
get away-
raining them.
Let's get away
Let's
from
get away
the
from this. How do you feel
woke
about-
AF agenda here.
How do you feel about men wanting wombs implanted into them?
Right, okay, fuck.
That's a bit fucked up. There's other medical procedures we should be doing before that. I think, like
Men
curing
wanting
people of
wombs.
diseases.
Their period pains are valid.
They have wombs implanted into them.
Right,
They're
hold on a
looking
second.
to.
Where do they find the space?
Probably, yeah, well.
Where do they make the womb?
Where do they make the womb?
Right, their period pains can be as valid as they want. Just grab a fucking hot water bottle like every other fucking woman on the planet and go on with it.
Fuck.
Jeez.
Used to are sleeping on the settee
They've
tonight,
clearly
yeah.
never had the man flu.
What do you mean used to? I'm saying nothing wrong here. I'm being respectful of people's pronouns and
You've
non-conforming
not
gender
once used my
assignations.
fucking adjectives.
No, I have not.
Yeah, but you've not condemned it, Scott, so you're guilty.
I'm guilty by proxy. I'm guilty about everything fucking else. It seems, you know. I'm an old married man. I'm an old married them. And
Hell.
I just, you know.
Steve just ripped it out
Steve,
crumbs
for
off the
fuck's
table
I'm
there.
trying to move away from it as well.
Oh, that crumbs you just put in the flavour.
You've just fucking... Have you poisoned me?
So, Lurchy, to get away from this very tense, sensitive subject and debate, how has your week been? Because you've been, I mean, you don't seem your normal chipper self this evening. I
No,
came
but
in
I've
and you
started
were.
on the alcohol now, so I might give me half an hour.
Now, what happened to the whole I'm off the drink?
Because you come in miserable as fuck.
What do you mean? Would you stop fucking throwing your guts over that microphone? You
coming up.
spent 20 minutes cleaning the hoor before you come on the show.
Just a normal man, an innocent man. I don't know. I can't stop burping, and I don't even feel them coming.
We're only men. We're only innocent men.
Okay, no wonder people stay far away from the door.
I know, exactly.
There's a chance of it rifting open.
Jesus wept. So yeah, obviously we came in, you were sitting there, you know, in the dark, quiet, as you normally do, watching
Loving
some
life.
wonderful TV
I
there.
was a ball of happiness. I was
Yes.
identifying as a rainbow them.
Excellent.
And then you cunts come in.
A rainbow them.
You cunts come in with your fucking clouds of fucking misery. And I'm like, oh,
I was a fucking ball of joy when you came in
vengeance.
here. How
Fucking delight.
dare
Thank
you,
you
sir?
very much.
I'm
How
a delight.
dare you?
Exactly.
I can't believe the fucking attitude
I
on this
have got
guy.
no
to be fair, Steve was
understanding
looking
where
very
you are
handsome
coming
when
from,
he come
sir.
in, though.
He was looking very handsome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry,
We're-
I'm using your fucking pronoun.
Oh yes, you're
Brilliant,
You're adjective.
handsome. Thank you very much.
Brilliant and handsome. Sorry, I apologise. So yeah, we came in. Of course, you're sitting in the dark there with the shades on, which I always find amazing.
I thought he was masturbating.
Well, I thought so too. The way the angle of the body was lying, I couldn't really see the crotch.
Safety shades.
But safety shades protects the eye from the splashback.
I'm edging right now.
So
I'm
how
edging
have
that shite.
things been? Obviously, you know we've been in the month of love. How have things been in the exciting personal life of the Lurch? Anything happening that's been, you know, have you been indulging at all?
Have you had your tatties mashed?
Have you had your tatties mashed?
Is your end wet?
It's been good, thanks.
Have you got the heat wet?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dip
Oh,
in your
I've
wick.
got fucking bed wet now. Jesus Christ. Fucking it, sleep in the fucking Charlotte. Well, I had to sleep in the deep
Oh.
end the other night.
oh no!
Coops has got a sheet for that, hasn't she?
Oh, she was telling me.
Oh, we heard about it.
Aye.
Oh,
Could you imagine smelling it?
Luckily for me, I've got a really poor sense of smell.
cracking it over your knee first.
Fucking
man.
rise up.
Like, it was that bad with the coops.
You need to
When we
soak
came in tonight, obviously, Steve, you couldn't put the headphones on initially because there was a good inch thick of
Green makeup.
green makeup.
Aye.
You had to wipe that thing, the microphone and the headset down because of the fucking layers of makeup
I think
shrapnel.
There might have even been debris from a mole.
There was no cheese on air, Steve.
Why would there be cheese?
Debris.
Oh, debris! Okay!
Debris.
Oh, it took me a second. Holy moly. So what else has been happening with your good self, Archie? You've had a quiet week. You've had a wee splash in the deep end. What's new with your good self?
That's a bit.
That's fucking wonderful. It's going to be a short show tonight with fucking speak about.
Back
What
to
about
the
yourself,
cheese.
Steve?
Come back to me,
Self-
Will. I'm a bit pissed.
Come back. We'll get you a few
just-
drams in.
Just the usual married life stuff.
Usual married life stuff. This is going to be a fucking great show tonight, isn't it? Everyone's at the peak of their game tonight. What about yourself, Pink? How are you doing?
I can't be fucking sharing our secrets.
I'm not asking you to share personal life secrets with your good lady. I'm not sharing that
Like,
shit.
when did you go up to Valentines? Well, wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know. That's why I asked the fucking question.
A lady, what is it? A man never asks and a lady never tells.
Okay.
Although we can't really assume their gender. So a them never asks and a them never
Them
tells.
never tells. They never tell.
Can I hear another Copperberg, please?
Like a 1-0.
I don't mind. The Copperberg was really nice, actually. Thank you.
Shit.
Oh, there's one here. Well, I'll put that back in the fridge.
Well, give that to me, you whore bag. I'll have
Oh,
the
I don't
fucking
want the cold
Copperberg. I don't care. I'm hard as fucking nails.
Well, you
I'll
obviously cared enough
I'll
not
drink
to
it
drink
lukewarm. It was your one, that's why.
Then warm.
Fucking hell. Pink, how the fuck are you doing anyway, pal? It's been a couple of weeks. How's things
Go
with
and
you?
say something funny. We're miserable.
I know,
as
for
fuck
fuck's
tonight.
sake, man. We're just dragging this whole thing down tonight.
It's been all right. I've had a pretty good day, actually. I mean, we had a bit of excitement earlier on because we dug out the old black and white 14-inch Matsui TV. Right. We got a dodgy Fire Stick and we put the telly on.
Excellent.
We watched a bit of football.
Nice.
And we saw the mighty Celtic vanquish the Dirty Scum Rangers in the cup final.
Wow.
And I'm not joking you, the whole fucking gulag was bouncing.
Right.
What's that, football?
I didn't even know the kickball was on today.
Is it football?
Football.
Poofs game.
Poofs.
Well, yeah, the kickball was on. We did have an alternate Matsui black and white with the rugby on.
Oh, yes.
Which unfortunately didn't go quite as well.
Well, that's true. Yes, it's not quite.
We got fucking beaten by the fucking cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
Wow! Holy shit!
I don't know what they are, but okay.
The cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
What sport are we on now? Is that still football?
Rugby.
Oh, rugby. It's also a poofs game. See, I've got a theory, right?
Right.
If
Okay.
I can't do it,
Okay.
it's a poofs game.
Okay, I see. Right.
You know, like,
So you
but
can't
then-
do pronouns.
Yeah.
or the
So the
section.
beauty of that is, we're generally with sports like that when it's the big burly sports and
Yes.
guys are like, oh, the fuck, and I say I can't do it. They're always like, yeah, fucking shite. And when I go, it's a poofs game, they lose their minds.
Oh,
because
nice.
they think I'm insinuating they're a poof.
But then you can't assume their sexuality.
No, you can't. But it's fun to see them lose their tits.
Your eyes just roll back in your head.
I think he said can't there, and he spelt it wrong when he said it to you.
Oh, that's maybe it.
Honestly, I am not against people identifying their own way. I get the feeling you are like goading me to say something I shouldn't, but I'm not. I honestly don't care.
Nobody's goading you. We're here.
You've
It's
said
a
it already,
loving,
Steve.
supporting network we have here. We're just friends together, having a wee non-alcoholic drink.
I think we should start a Patreon for Steve.
Right.
Since he's away to get like ousted for the show.
For
I lose my
re-education.
job and that.
Where's the fucking boy meant to be here for
Well, I was
fucking
hoping
disciplinary?
Hot Sauce would be here for his disciplinary and also for his help in re-educating Steve and his political and lifestyle viewpoints. You know, because that's a problem we have.
I think my political lifestyle and lifestyle opinions are pretty fucking left leaning as it is.
So you think
I don't think they need to go any further left.
you're quite left as it is already? You think
I would say so.
you're far more kind of
I think people don't quite get my dry level of sarcasm sometimes either, which probably doesn't work well when you're being particularly sarcastic about, things that people think
They,
boring.
thems and stuff, and
people-
yes.
Well, not even that, but like,
Them and themselves.
yeah.
themselves. Sorry, Fisher thems.
I do also think that there needs to be a relative degree of like wise up.
Burning.
Like, there's only so far we need to go with this before you're taking the piss. Mm-hmm. So
See what happens when you give your kids fucking fire
iPads.
sticks.
that's it. I know.
The one that gets me though is, and this is again, this will be my short rant as well.
That's it.
too.
We're getting fucking cancelled tonight.
Oh, absolutely. But the thing, one that annoys me is, again, you're free to choose whatever designation, pronoun, identity that you would like. However,
He's got a serious voice.
when
on.
you
It's
see
show
the ones,
voice now,
it's,
actually.
no,
What
it's
is
still a show voice. It's
a show voice.
But when you see the ones on TikTok and they are trying to explain to you why you're a horrible person because you choose to say a certain thing or do a certain thing.
You've got a set of eyebrows like that.
Exactly, you
set of eyebrow.
fucking Michael Heseltine looking bastard, you. Is that, but they do it in this very kind of condescending, kind of sneery kind of, if you do this, and there's a smirk, and you're like, don't fucking smirk, just tell me the facts. I don't need you sneering at me and tell me I'm wrong because I'm old and fat and white. I don't need your opinion, Mr. White Man.
And I really don't want that eyebrows opinion.
Get yourself to fuck. Okay.
to France.
It's all right.
Sorry.
They want equal rights. Just give them a fucking 1-2.
Are you promoting violence against the
gays.
non-binary community there, Steve? no, okay, that's
Not the non-binaries.
I'm only asking,
It's
but
really close to the microphone.
I know, right?
Yeah.
When he gets angry, he gets really close. And
Just saying you want equal rights. Take an equal fucking dig. There you go.
An equal
Job done. Shut the fuck up.
It wouldn't be a 1-2 anyway. It'd be a 1-0, wouldn't it?
Oh, keeping it binary. I see it in there.
I like it. I never got until you said,
You had to do jokes. You got
Jesus
there.
Christ, I know, what the hell?
Highbrow comedy, boys. Highbrow comedy.
Highbrow comedy.
Eyebrow.
What's wrong with my eyebrows, pricks?
Why is it fat cunts sound like they're drowning from the spick?
Hey! Whoa!
No, let's ask the resident expert, Scott.
I feel
Why do you sound like you're drowning when you...
I feel personally attacked here.
I was there, go you. I just brought
Well, clearly you were looking me dead in the fucking eye when you said that.
I was looking at your eyebrow. It was looking at me. I just brought up my docs.
Why do fat people
Absolutely
sound?
shocking. You're making an assumption he's a fat cunt.
Listen, I have you know that I identify as.
That stretch marks on his bathtub, that do him any favours.
Well, it's getting worse because I don't think I haven't gained anything, but I'm losing very slowly.
You're losing listeners very slowly.
I know it. Well, we are tonight, certainly.
hell of a rate
Holy
tonight,
shit!
aye.
But I'm losing very slowly. But the problem is
Your
that
metabolism's fucked because you're old, eh?
that's exactly one thing. Yes, but also I've got this wardrobe full of clothes that I bought when I was a bit more
I've
lean.
got his fridge full of chips.
Well, I do. I can't wear any of this shit anymore.
Did he sneak a fart out here?
I didn't sneak it. I blatantly just shat.
Did you?
I did.
I'm scared to fart right now as well
Pushed
too.
it out. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We've got wipes here.
We've got wipes. We're
We've
good.
got fucking one sheet to my left and the fucking Andrex.
It's like a
washable
Steelers wheel song.
All right.
I made the mistake of starting the show tonight and then forgetting that I've got like one in the chamber. It's cooking still,
What colour of drawers you
but it
got on?
started knocking on the door a little bit. They're orange.
Oh yeah, that's going to show up.
It's going to show up.
See, I've got
you know.
like a dark navy blue. I think I'll be all right.
Oh, that's not bad.
hide that
Oh,
in the wash.
so I'm scared to fart in case things get
Hide
messy.
that in the wash. Tracy will never know any better.
Oh, good thinking, good thinking. So yeah, as a fat person, I don't feel that I sound like I'm drowning when I speak.
I had a couple of customers this week. It sounded like a drink. Oh, I like it. I don't know. What the fuck's
I like the ones that wheeze when they do nothing. Even sedentary, they're like,
Oh God. I mean, I certainly snore more being a chubber.
Well, apparently I speak in my sleep.
Because what, sorry? You speak?
Apparently I speak in my sleep.
Oh, do you?
This is a new development.
That's wonderful. Have we? Jesus.
That's what the fuck.
Where is this
Get out of
coming
bed,
from?
roll over.
What do we believe that you say, or what have we heard that you say so
I
far?
don't know. I'm trying to fish it out.
You haven't been told yet.
Yeah.
who's telling you that? Is this the Valentines?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Mystery Valentines.
Right. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm just
So-
asking, was it them?
Fucking thrashing she got there.
So mystery. So Mystery Valentine told you that you say things in the sleep.
Apparently we had a conversation.
Really?
I'm like, see the gender pronouns, they need to be respected.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Oh, probably yes.
It's a wonder you didn't get round too
Probably
much
moaning that you kind of fucking charge people more money for pies, you fucking whore.
Shaking her shoulder. What? Listen, while we're here, what do you identify as?
Ken, I think I was maybe saying, leave the light on, boss.
I don't get it.
Oh, you've missed a couple of shows, yeah. There's been a whole hoo-ha about the Green Mile.
That's the way it is all over the world. It killed him with their love.
So you've had a couple of fat people in the shop sweating and wheezing and drowning.
Yeah, I went straight into my docs and wrote it down. I'm like, that's a fucking show note right there.
Fuck's sake.
I had questions for Kyle. Like, has he ever done cock docking?
Cock docking? What's cock docking?
Right, cock docking.
Oh,
is-
I've heard about this.
right, go look it up.
Cock
The
docking.
The definition of cock docking is amazing.
Aye, we're one. Aye, the skin.
Aye, the
Aye.
like skin. Aye, this sort of,
What you
aye.
put your so
Look it up. Don't assume that you know what cock docking is.
well? I'm gonna guess it's like
Did you
pull the,
did you and Fraser do it?
It'd be quite cool for a guy like me with no
probably in our younger
Cool,
days.
like a Fonzie.
I've got no foreskin. I'd be like a proper fucking
Well,
dorky.
wait
Have
till
you
hear
got
the-
no foreskin?
No, I've not had one for a long time.
I mean, there's links
They,
here
they
for
call me Lurchy Five Skins.
cock docking gay porn videos. I know I shouldn't click that one. Would be Urban Dictionary cock
You're
docking.
probably better looking it up in the works computer. Eh?
The act of a man inserting his penis into another man's foreskin. Right, okay, right. See, now I want to see a video of that. See how it works.
My
bet Kyle's
biggest
done it.
problem with that would be my belly would get in the way.
Well,
Belly docking.
belly docking. But then the problem is like,
It'd be like a belly button kiss.
surely when your manhood is fully engorged, there's not much slack left in the old skin, the foreskin, to pull out and over another man's
Well,
doodle.
it did say like it requires one of the two to have foreskin. I was a little caveat at the bottom.
But then even then, like if you have a foreskin and you're fully engorged, then the skin's not really
How many
still
pints?
hanging loose.
Right, the question on everybody's lips
Right.
is how many pints would it take?
What to get to dock with who?
Yeah, about a cock docking
To-
in a pub.
Depends with who though.
Aye,
I mean, if you said Steve, look, you know, okay,
Sorry.
Well, he needs the docking.
I'll
the
pay for your
donkey.
weekly shop next week. Well, here you go. Fucking slip, weep over it. Or pull the neck over his
I think
cold
I
shoulders.
would
You know?
it be me docking and someone else
He
would be
would
the
be
docky?
he would be like the tube. He'd be the docking. He'd
Aye,
be
he'd
the
be
thing
the
that
dock.
comes up and hits your door.
Aye, I cannot. But is the skin the docky or the docker? Because to me, the docker would be the one going in.
Now he's all about fucking pronouns, eh?
I know, Jesus Christ. Don't look
How's
at
that pronoun?
It's about the
try
specifics
working-
now.
excuse me for just wanting to get it right.
Before I do it.
Yes.
Well, to me, this is a science experiment. And we need to
Okay.
take it seriously.
Fellas are going, oh, my sister called you Meaty Sideboob.
Meaty Sideboob. Where did that come from?
That's
I mean, yes, I have got a meaty.
a pretty good fucking. I would know who she's speaking about if she said that.
Sounds
I
like-
mean Scott. Ah, yeah.
That sounds like my kind of porn star name.
Meaty Sideboob.
Meaty Side. So how did this come into conversation?
The apron.
Oh yes, okay, yeah.
So you had to wear
yes.
I can just see it in my mind's eye.
you had to wear a Tilly Beatty tavern, right? My sister goes, I ate it. What the fuck? It looked like a bib, but you'd have half a meaty side boob.
Meaty side boob.
Look, it's not helpful being a huskier male, especially with a fine
I might not
chest
have
on
the
me.
height, but I'm starting to certainly resemble the shape.
How have you been? Because you have been struggling with the weight for a little while. How are you finding the weight loss?
Yeah, is there only of us here with a healthy BMI just now?
Not really. No.
Welcome
I
to
am-
Chub Club.
At least you're getting exercise. We're not. Fucking hell.
I'm
swimming in
hovering between the heaviest I've ever been and losing a few pounds here and there every other week.
Uh-huh.
And just going back up.
Are you making any concerted efforts to get the weight off?
Not really. So my problem is I'm just constantly tired,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get like hunger. I'm like, oh, carbs, sugar, just get some fucking food in me,
Mm-hmm.
and just end up eating shite. And then I get to the point where I'm like, oh, you fat cunt, you better cut that back. And then I do for a week or two, and I lose a couple of pounds. And I'm like, oh, magic is better. And then because I've not been eating stuff to make me feel like more awake, I'm like, better have some sugar. And it's just a vicious.
Is the
I'm fat
tiredness-
because I eat, and I eat because I'm fat.
Is the tiredness related to the health issues, or do you know?
I think
or
so, yeah. I think there's a combination of the fucking, well, how long ago was a stroke, 2017, bike accident, 2019, and all the other shit that came off the back of it. The numerous times I've had COVID over the past couple of years as well has taken me a long time to recover. I think I'm just fucked now. I think I just need to accept that I'm probably going to die before I'm 60.
Steve, can I apologise?
Well, Jesus, this took a dark turn.
I was making fun of you for...
Being a fat cunt.
No, but you clearly are old.
I am old.
Shit, I know it's
I'm
fucking.
fucking
and
41 now.
it sneaks up on you as well too. This whole old age shit. Like my birthday isn't like
Constant indigestion. I've got a massive supply of Gaviscon at home.
really
Oh, yeah.
shit,
I'm at
man.
that
Get the
stage.
plum open. Let's invest in it.
Because it's like it creeps up on you quite fast. Like my first thing for getting old was the vision. Was
All right.
like my far vision's perfectly fine. I had
Where's the
an eye
goggles
test.
tonight?
I forgot them. I forgot them.
Here you go. That's the next thing.
And they make fun of me. No, the far vision. I had a sight test yesterday, and my eyes, like up close, has diminished slightly, but it's still like better than 20/20 distance wise. But I am doing the whole thing where I'm leaning away from. I mean, even this screen right now as well. Too. I'm looking in the chat room. I'm leaning back, going, "Oh fuck, what are they saying?"
You got your text at 150%.
Well, it's getting there. Fucking hell.
Are you going to be one of these guys that has his glasses on the tip of his nose for using his phone, also has the massive letters, and then holds the phone back and then uses one finger?
Oh, the varifocals.
And
That'll
your
be the next
eyebrows
one.
hold your glasses on the bridge,
Get
you know.
fucked. So, but also things like when you wake up in the morning and you're getting to bed, like your legs don't work properly for a little bit. And you hobble
You've
through
got
the
to make
house.
weird noises if you have to make a large move. You can make little movements. So you've got to make a body movement where it involves legs and limbs.
Yes.
like all limbs. You've got to go.
Yes.
Seat.
Look at him fucking sitting there laughing like some kind of jackal.
Just give it time.
It's coming. Oh, I can't fucking wait until you hit this point in your life.
Okay, but then you'll be complaining that you've got even older ailments.
We'll be
right?
sitting here in fucking nappies at this point.
Sometimes
Man.
you'll be on the toilet and you'll let out a fucking massive, loud, weird, farty shat at the same time, and you'll go, ooh, because you didn't expect it. And then you get the missus going, what the fuck? From outside the bathroom.
Do you boys do this?
What, and check the paper?
No, I've got more of a Mr. Miyagi technique. 2 hands, circular motions.
2 hands, circular motions for cleaning the arse.
I thought it was like fucking pentafit.
Wax on, wax off.
It's not been so bad since, so I've now... Oh,
I thought,
here
I
you go.
thought you grabbed the nose with it.
Here's a... No, I just catch the shite.
Did you do this?
Catch the shite with...
He catches the shit with some chopsticks.
No, so here's another one. I'm now fucking wheat intolerant.
Oh fuck! I've just fucked your fucking
Holy
life.
yeah. shit.
So it's not like a
He
an allergy
identifies
or
as
anything. It's just
gluten-free.
fucking. Well, the easiest way to stop eating wheat is to not have gluten. So I've been eating gluten-free stuff, and my shits have got way better because of it.
Have they really?
Oh yeah, but what I don't understand, right,
Right.
is for about a year and a half, I've been eating all these wheat-based fucking foods.
Yes.
and it makes me shit, and I mean like proper fucking crap a lot.
Like crack the pan jobbies.
Food can come out my body undigested. You can see lumps of like normal food. And I'm like,
Lovely.
That's fucked up because it just goes through my body so quickly. What I don't understand is
Apparently
how
that's
I'm
a
gaining weight because there's no way that nutrients have had any time to get into my body.
Okay.
Apparently that's a myth, Steve. I looked into that because my dad used to tell me he would eat and then he'd shit like 2 seconds
That's
later.
what I've had like, no, but I've had...
But you've eaten a steak and you've
Oh,
shot
yeah,
out
no,
a
I'm
steak.
not saying what I've just eaten's come through, but I'm meaning like I'll have food and then I'll be like, ooh, I need the toilet. And then I'll go to the toilet and I'll be like, the last one I can remember, this is really gross, the last one I can remember is like bits of pepper.
Okay.
You could see the skin.
Undigested pepper.
Yeah, and I was like, how's that gone through so quick? Like,
But
what
then
the
it could
fuck,
be like
man?
it could be like sweet corn because sweet corn doesn't get digested properly. It comes out like looking almost whole and still in your poopies.
It's an indigestible. Steve,
Indigestible.
You need a good,
Exactly. You can wash that and reuse it.
Exactly.
you need a good
Yeah. I'll tell you
prebiotic
what,
and probiotic at
I'm,
night,
I'm
Steve.
laughing if I can do it with tomatoes.
If you make a fortune,
Sell them on.
they'd probably grow better, and that is in there too as well too.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But yeah, it does. It's fucked up. It's like because again, there's the aches and pains of obviously getting older. There's the, and it's not like you. I know that people say to you that you start
The aches and
leaning.
pains of getting older. Is this a marriage fucking thing you're on about or an actual fucking ailment again?
Actual fucking ailment. It's fucking-
That could be starting the marriage once.
your metabolism's fucked. You know, you're just
I can't walk past a chipper without going in.
buying 15 fucking smoked sausages.
Hello, Mr. Skull, you back again so soon?
There are certain realities that come with getting old. I mean, like before I went offshore, I was my body felt absolutely tip top. Now, when I'm walking down the street, I sound like a band of people playing the spoons.
You ever get on the scales for going offshore and they go,
One at a
time.
No coach parties, please.
Fearless Banter 90 says, on a serious note, how do you get in hotel rooms? Because those toilets are small and you're wedged into a bathtub.
I couldn't ride side saddle.
Who rides side saddle?
Fucking you.
Me.
That's what the hand basin. That's what the hand basin's for.
I like that thing you wash your feet in.
The thing you wash your feet in.
The bidet.
Yes.
The kettle.
Are they not meant for your arse, though?
Oh, fuck. If I've been using them wrong all these years.
We had one in my mum and dad's old house.
A bidet?
I think, yeah.
Did you?
All it ever
Check
got
him.
used for.
So posh, but he
Fucking
hates the
hell,
fucking
eh?
men.
See, in Port Lethen.
I've never
see,
used a
the
bidet.
whole-
I'm dying to use a bidet.
Only ever got used
it
for
green?
if you'd been drinking too much and you had the shits and you needed to spew and shit at the same time. You just sort of lean over into the bidet. Bleh.
Now, was it a bidet or was it one of those like garden features? You know, with those spouts of water at the cascade in the
Well, the
sides.
butler was stood there daubing your fucking sweaty brow. Are you done yet, Mr. Stephen? Alfred.
Give me a minute.
Right, this is a good segue.
Okay.
Because if Kyle was fucking here for his disciplinary,
Right.
if I was going to ask it, see for the next show,
Yes.
and the show following that,
Okay.
can we do what our funerals are going to be like?
What our funerals? What? So pre-plan our funerals?
Yeah, because like we're going to be deed, we're not going to Ken, so I'd like to know.
Oh, I'm going to be dead soon now.
I'll be deed afore you, I think. So
You think so?
I would like to know. If,
I mean, I hope so, but,
But-
you know.
You're-
Sounds like Steve will be first.
We can hope. Be over soon.
the sweet embrace of
Finally
death.
get a good sleep.
Yes. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. So sorry. Yes. Plan our funerals out. Do you
with
think?
Kyle.
With
but
Kyle.
have Kyle like do the whole dress up and come in and
Thank God you finished that up. I thought
So-
you were just like,
Oh, you
do
mean-
the whole. I was like, well, just give him the shovel.
No, Jesus Christ.
Crack on, lad.
So he comes in almost. Sorry,
bows. That does the hair
In the
funeral,
gear.
Pits on where hands at the match day programs,
does the interview, the pre-death interview, if you will.
bows to us and all that kind of shit.
I
And
like
then we
it.
just sit here like going, oh, well, we can maybe chime in because we're deed, but we're not. But to be fair, like I forgot to say at the end of your roast, it also doubles up as an obituary.
It does a bit, yes. The problem with that though is
There's
that
no problem with it.
there is a
Give me
problem. There
butt.
is a
Stop
problem
giving
in
me a
it.
butt.
No, I'm giving you a but. Well, he'll. So the but is this, right? Is that you have to remember.
What if Kyle dies first?
Well, I mean, look at him. He's
Eh,
a tank,
Hey,
and
I hit
he's
it.
at the poofing.
No,
question.
yeah, no.
So I
There's
think
no
it's a
chance of
genuine
Kyle.
concern.
Like mine, last time I had a go at him when he was telling us how he cleans his bum.
Yes,
And I had a go at him because he doesn't get checked out. He's been checked out.
has he really?
And he's on the prevent.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh right, okay,
So he can poof it up that way.
excellent.
He's on the
So
prevent.
It stops you getting AIDS.
What is that like a?
There's a thing that stops you getting AIDS.
there's a medication that helps you
danger.
stop getting me.
Is AIDS still even a thing?
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it was just
yeah.
like an 80s
Still a thing.
Money.
Still a thing.
Still a
It's just an 80s thing.
Steve, how old are you?
It was fashionable in the 80s, but now looking off it.
You
was
barely heard of it in the
acceptable
90s, and then all of a sudden it's like you see now and again they're going on about stem cells, fucking curing it. So I don't know.
Well, there's
wondered if they'd found
Cracking
a
open
cure.
babies' necks and
Magic Johnson. He's cured of it now, seemingly. He's now off the AIDS.
Off the
He's off the AIDS now, seemingly. Yeah.
No,
But
what
here's-
HIV.
He's still got the HIV.
But here's the problem, though, with having
AIDS.
hot
then.
sauce come in here
go in, hand me this
in the
hot
working
potato.
gear. I'll give you the hot potato.
Come in with his fucking working gear on when he picked you up.
I know.
And he got a
that's-
mullet and he got a
but that's,
pumpkin.
but that's the whole point, though, right? Is that we are essentially, because he is like a minority on this show.
But gay.
He's the only one poofing, right? He's a minority.
So that was a ginger thing there.
We've had him like playing chauffeur, right? We've had him going on drink runs.
He loves it.
We've
You'll
had him
be here in about 20
We've
minutes.
had him dressed up as a chauffeur to run us around in a limo.
Scotty, the smell of my fried chips travels at 200 feet per second.
I sang the food, basically. We can't have him come in as well dressed like a fucking undertaker to take in our details for our prospective funerals. That is given.
No,
we're
he's
giving
acting
giving a minority some menial jobs here to better ourselves.
Aye, but to be fair, the cunt thought he was the talent, and I fucking shot him right fucking down.
Well,
I think it's been pointed out in the past that Maynard's a minority. He's English, isn't he?
he's English, exactly. So he's a minority in this whole situation. Why are you covering your mouth? Why are you laughing? What's that about?
What's wrong?
Jesus Christ, Lurchy, what's going on with you? Why are you breaking? What's going on?
What's wrong with it?
Oh, Jesus, take a breath.
What's the problem?
Sorry, I was thinking of a joke in my head.
Of course. So we can't really abuse hot sauce in that respects because we have to be more considerate of the minorities. You see,
But why, we're getting my job?
because we're very
Getting
we're
my
very
job.
progressive here in the
Filled their
DHB.
quota.
Aye, I
The
can.
minority's got a job. All he needs a disabled. Oh, well, technically, I'm disabled. I've got one bollock.
Exactly, and you're brain damaged.
Yeah, exactly. I'll fill the disabled.
For me
quota.
going a beer run, Steve will get us to the door.
Exactly.
That's how he's blue
I
badge.
think, in all honesty, we'd probably pass an audit.
Well, I'm probably heavy enough to warrant to get one of those fancy trolleys. You know, the supermarket
You're
ones you
one of them
drive.
that would eat for free in the
You
fucking...
could just phone your work buddies to cut the wall down to get your bed and all that.
Exactly.
Fire
Good
them.
point. Fire them.
My sister can use a hoist.
She go, oh, excellent. Oh, we're
We're
laughing.
fucking covered. We are.
Cover every minority. He's a fucking mental case. You know, he's on every medication for everything, so
Oh,
he's
what?
laughing.
Magic.
So we cannot be accused by anybody of being exclusionary or being nasty or being horrible or not they, them supportive. Because look at us, we're a fucking collection of minorities. Well, I'm not
Wait,
minority.
do I
I'm
have any
sorry.
lesbians?
Right, good night.
Well, I mean, I identify as lesbian. Maybe I don't know, but no, I can't even say that.
You call a lesbian dinosaur.
Don't know.
I like a lot of puss.
Oh, nice. Okay, right.
What do you call a gay dinosaur?
A megasaurus.
There you go.
So, what do you think then about the idea of for the funerals, right? The funerals. What did you have in mind?
Like, so you've got on deed, right?
Are we talking about the ceremony itself or the after party?
Can-
Wait,
no,
are these
well,
cremations or are they like
so,
full-on funerals?
No, like Kyle will mark up match day programs.
Okay, how does that work?
There'll be a photo of me in it, like,
All right, so the front page is,
aye. And then it's got the songs in the back. Oh, fuck, we'll let you come off a Twitch, yeah.
Can you call them hymns?
See,
Oh, well played. Well played.
we're treading uncharted water, so if
Uncharted
anything,
waters.
we're experimenting here.
Exactly, which is our middle names. So we
Because I was saying to my dad, right?
thems. We'll be singing some thems,
You should
and then. So how many? So the backup program, match day program, picture. Obviously,
What songs you picking?
well, I've got another segue about this, about religious people.
Here lies Liam Scott.
Hey, wait, are you
AMAB.
expecting us to sing like fucking hymns from a fucking
No,
Bible?
no.
Or are you wanting just like songs
No,
played?
like I went to so many funerals last year. See if I hear Penny Arcade one more fucking time.
If it's the one that Time to Say Goodbye, that's my mum's favourite for a funeral.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's
See,
a
this is the
fucking
thing,
real
right?
tearjerker.
Yous three cunts have probably got your funerals planned out.
I do not.
Well, here we go.
I am the most unorganised person in the world. This fucker fearless Barton the challenge is if we cremate Scotty, we could solve the fuel crisis for a while. Fucking the energy crisis. How dare he, bastard?
Fucking nuclear fuel.
I'll burn for fucking weeks, me. I tell you, holy shit.
Kyle told me when we were
Yes.
cleaning out that limo to pick you up. He showed me it was morbid. Can the phrase "dead silence"? He
Yes.
brought me into the room for Abdi was dead. He's got,
Oh.
there's a lassie in here. We had to take out some shelves to put her in. Like it's a fridge, right?
Right.
And I go, all right. This is
Were you in the room with the bodies?
yeah. And it was, can the phrase "dead silence"?
Yes.
It was eerily quiet. I'm like, Kyle, I'm going to have nightmares about this. Come on. Right,
And
so
so that
then,
radio one, like.
no, but then he came out and he opened another door. And like the fucking other part of the car park, he's like, right, in here. And he showed me like the coffins. And there's like,
Did you get him one?
There's wicker ones. And he had like a little thing for printing out plaques. And I was, Kyle, you need to let me use that. And he's like, no.
Oh.
But then he said, we'd have to order a special casket for Scott.
He's got a fucking nerve. He's bigger than me.
Aye, with forklift pockets.
And he said, Scott will have to go to Glasgow.
No. They couldn't.
By weight and added it.
So they couldn't.
He's got to go do it at the dockyards.
So they couldn't cremate.
Launch him into fucking.
These welders will be back in fucking work.
Are you telling me they couldn't cremate me here in the Northeast? What the fuck is that about?
If only we knew someone who was good at cutting up meat.
I know exactly.
Haul up. Boys, I want a good hourly rate for this guy.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, we can make some good soap.
Some good. All right, because of all the tit fat. Yes,
There you
thanks.
go. I fucking felt
There you
reference.
go. There you go. Fucking hell.
So that's my plan, right?
right.
We get Kyle was meant to be here for his disciplinary,
Yes, of course.
and
What's he getting
then
a disciplinary for?
because he said he was the talent,
When we
fucking audacity, yeah.
we were in the group chat, Steve, and we were discussing
another
about who was going to
scenario.
be on the show, you see, tonight. And of course, Kyle had said, or Hot Sauce had said, well, it's about time you asked the talent, referring to himself.
Did I must have
Abdi-
missed that.
You must have missed
Because
that.
Abdi Kens, Dr. Love is the talent on this show.
If anyone wants to do it on the cheap, obviously you can. I've got a church you can use.
Have you?
Magic. Do you do
Yeah, I own a
conversions?
You own a church.
Do you do conversion therapy?
No.
So what? That was a very emphatic. So what church do you own?
I bought my local church.
You bought your local. Wait, is this a gag?
Oh, you
Or
I
are
love
we
the idea
being
of him
serious
not
here?
telling anyone he's bought it and stand there still take the collection on a Sunday.
Is this a joke being lined up, or have you genuinely gone and bought an old church?
Have you not had this for a
No,
while?
I own my local church.
Oh, he's had it for
You know-
years.
Has he?
Yeah.
Right.
You will be healed.
You know I'm in the gulag.
Yes.
You know where I live.
Yes.
Yes. Right. So I've bought my local church.
Okay,
Is this a tax thing?
why did you buy a church?
Because Andy Dufresne got ripped at that.
Well, it came up for sale. It was a reasonable price, and I bought it.
And what did you plan to do with it? With having owned a church? I mean, obviously
Touch
you are
kids.
a reverend.
Well, there's various things I could do with it.
Hope we're
obviously.
getting a
I mean,
range of
you know,
Pink
like-
Springs holy water. Fresh for the tap.
So
There is a font in there that I can fill with water, and I could bless people and stuff like that. There's
Oh,
all
good
sorts of
Lord.
shit
Come
going
on, my head's not going to fit in there.
can we start branded or selling some branded
Can we-
DHB holy water?
Can we christen Scott's eyebrow?
Oh no, you need the river, don't fucking stick up. Fucking.
If these things get wet, my head's hitting the floor. I'm getting back up
Could you
again.
imagine if we put him in the dawn? They go, oh, global warming, look what it's done. That Granham houses are fucked.
somebody-
That Granham houses are flooded, Steve.
Somebody phone Greenpeace. Keep it wet.
Harpoon that whale.
Fucking hell, I know. Jesus,
I've been to
you
a
gain a
whaling
few
museum.
pounds, eh? You've been to what? Sorry,
Been to a whaling museum.
a whaling museum.
Whaling
Scotty's
museum.
house. I mean, that house in Tilly John.
when Forbes, I lived there. Yeah.
Honestly, I did a tour around a
Yeah,
whaling
man, we
museum,
were there, boys.
and I had no idea what they were
Japanese
saying.
money's all right.
It was South Korea I was in, and the audio tape I got was fucking South Korean. So absolutely no fucking idea what any of it was about. But they had a 4D cinema, and I got soaked.
Oh, nice.
So that was nice.
But that was just a man behind him having a wank.
You couldn't. You got here for me.
So,
Must have been a sperm whale. Anyway.
So
wait,
Pink owns a church.
Pink owns a church, which is fucking wonderful.
I can't believe we haven't utilised this a bit more, to be fair.
Is the church currently lying empty, or is it in use for any kind of churchy business? Do you sublet it to the congregations nearby to go and do their
Pink,
thing?
can Scott get remarried up there?
Can I get blessed?
No, it's currently empty, doing very little.
Do you have an
because
alcohol
basically
license on the building?
Do you touch kids?
No.
Fucking hell.
Of course he does.
So it's lying empty doing fuck all.
The Thurso kids are going, the Thurso moms are going, I'm sick of washing spunk off the back of his fucking juicer. Fuck's sake.
Keith and his father shouting their wives, what kind of fucking starch are you using that boy's breeks?
I bet in Keith Neth there's no limit on the fucking lettuces you can buy, but on the Persil.
Oh, well, a Persil maybe.
Can I interrupt here and apologise? Every time Pink speaks, I feel like I'm speaking over him because we've obviously got the same. We're reading the same cues to be like, oh, we better speak. So apologies. I've done it like 3 times now, and I'm well aware and I feel like a right cunt.
Hey, that used to be my job.
Exactly.
So I'm sorry.
So sorry,
Carry on.
Pink. We were saying that you've obviously bought a
Big
local.
touching kids.
You've obviously bought a church local to your former residence before you obviously got moved to Gulag, and
How he's sweating because there's a bowl of chips in front of him, and he's.
listen, you're fucking. Did you
we're a bit salty.
did you place these here
Bit
just
of
to
sweat.
fucking mess in my brain? Is that what it is?
That's my eyebrows.
That's why the show's been shit so far.
The
Because
eyebrows
fucking
like,
chips.
feed me more. Start the reactor.
So you.
Overeat your mind.
This is not Total Recall here. Fucking eyebrow chat. Cunts. I even trimmed the bastards yesterday. A couple of chainsaws and a fucking.
What was that photo?
Bit of scaffolding.
What was that photo I seen of the phrase on a bed not long ago?
The phrase on a bed.
Like plastic a bed, and it looked like Quato was stuck to it.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
I bet Fraser's missus never got permission for him to post
To post that photo. No. So for those of you who don't know, on the Phrases personal Facebook page, he's clearly got a bit pissed and passed out. And Mrs. is going, fuck you, Chubbs, and taking a picture of him, posting him. Now, we would all hate that. Because let's face it, you're not it's not a flattering look.
She grabbed its hands, she opened her mind, she came to start the reactor, aka the air fryer.
Right.
I'm so sorry, Fraser.
Apologise to Pink for cutting across him, and then all we've done is speak. The cunt's not got a word.
He's not got a fucking word in edgeways.
spoke yet?
Right, so shut up, okay? Because Mr. Pink, so you bought a church, right?
So the trans.
So the church, obviously,
Brady Bobby's Bobby.
empty building, right? Church, you've bought it. What is the intention for the church going forward? Are you going to convert it into something else, or are you going to keep as a church and maybe sublet it to like
Are you going to stop
the
the
trans
oxygen
community?
supply?
That's it.
Well, it was there was plans to do something with it, but that all changed because the world stopped due to the pandemic.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Everything all went a little bit shit.
So you bought this wonderful building. The world shut down because of COVID. So you've been left with them with a biggie hamstring of like a massive outlay for a building that God botherers used.
It's God's plan.
I wonder how many. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. You've got to wonder how many kids have been fingered roughly in that building. How many fun-sized Mars bars have been handed out? Shut up, I'll give you a Mars bar. Don't tell your family. If you tell your mum, a wizard will come and kill you.
I've no idea what went on in the building prior to me owning it. I can only tell you what's gone on in the building since I've owned it.
Say it!
Please tell me that because you own like a former religious site that you've been in there just thrashing it. Like proper like nettle wanks all over the aisle and everything else spelled to up the fucking altar. Just like
Right, if I was to play this organ.
projector and your Pornhub VIP fucking subscription on full whack. Who wants to play this
No,
organ?
I cannot confirm nor deny any shenanigans that's gone on in said building.
Or condone.
Or condone, yes.
I bet he sits in that box himself going, bless me, Father, for I've just sinned.
For I'm about to sin.
For that thrashing she got.
I'm sitting here with a big bag of fucking fun-sized Mars bars.
Look, I found a pink mask behind here.
I don't feel like just totally making something up, like making it some sort of site of significance that people can pay to visit.
Oh.
Just completely make something
the
up.
church of they, them.
No, but like some sort of artifact for the Bible that nobody like. The Moby Dick's eyebrows thing that fucking
Stop making fun of Scott. Okay.
That type of thing.
And then at the end of your prayer, you've got to say, them.
Is that what you had to
I mean,
say after you
obviously,
got a
being
Mars
a reverend and having
Yes.
the proper dog collar and stuff like that,
Yes.
I could maybe get my photo taken in the pulpit in full garb.
Oh,
The thing is,
With
we're needing that
while
picture.
Pink's been in
Yes.
the Gulag,
Uh-huh.
there's now 3 members of that church.
In the Gulag.
No. Reverends.
Oh, reverends. But of course there is.
Aye, since he went missing into the gulag and didn't have a phone,
That's right.
I became a reverend. I'm also an evangelist.
That's right. Because, well, Steve, obviously you remember that back in the day, Mr. Pink, of course, was our Reverend Pink.
Yeah.
And people would, email in with sins and stuff and looking for redemption.
in a
And
while.
we haven't, have we? Not reflection, and we've not had any emails regarding, Remember, folks, you can...
No, but the winner, though, Scott, will they?
You can
The
email
fucking
in.
Winner.
You
You spend all this money on a fucking Skype number.
But the one is 01316 180646.
You spend every Sunday charging that cunt. You've got to top up your fucking fob. £20.
Jesus.
What's the number?
01316 180646.
So I didn't hear that because Lurch was
He
shouting.
was shouting, you didn't hear the 01316 180646.
was phoning out.
The phone was ringing. I missed it. Sorry. What did you say?
So of course we had plenty of
0131.
emails and numbers, phone calls,
That's the
sorry,
sixes.
about people confessing their sins to the old Reverend Pink there. Which, speaking of which, we've managed to reignite the old soundboard. It's not connected tonight,
No.
but we're going to be moving forward again with some of the old sounds, and there's some old goldies here as well too. Lurch, I think you've got a few of their previews of some of the fucking quality we have.
Have you got a filter on the new soundboard that sounds like an old record? You know, it gives it that tinny kind of sound.
I think there is, yes.
You
aye.
could use all the old sounds through. Just for lols.
We could. I think
So they all
there's like
sound
an
old.
like an old phone call kind of one, isn't there? A megaphone one. That's a bit old kind of sounding, isn't it? Oh yes.
Yeah, toot toot, pip pip.
Welcome to 1945. Watch out for the bombs and the Germans. And the they thems. So Lurch is hurriedly going through his phone. So we did find some of the clips.
No, I'm about to send Pink a news clip to read it
Oh, are you? Oh, lovely.
because I'm hoping he loses his shit when he sees the headline.
Right. Okay. So we had obviously back in the day we had plenty of these emails and stuff coming in for the Reverend, but see now that
Now no one loves us.
so of course he then got gulagged, and so then Lurchy of course went away, then became a Reverend, became an evangelist and such not. Oh, Lurchy, why haven't been quiet?
I was hoping he'd click on the link and laugh like fuck.
Lurchy was signalling me there to remain quiet for a second. You've sent Mr. Pink a link.
A story, a news story to read out.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's not like a place in China.
In the name of God.
Oh, hallelujah. Right, so
It ties into the Hail Church.
does it really? So,
The whole church or his church? Or just the church in general?
Kanye's church.
Which church?
Well, I can read you the headline is herpes case amongst babies linked to ultra-Orthodox Jewish circumcision ritual.
fucking Jesus Christ.
Now, is this not with him fucking blessing the fucking Cut Johnson, the fucking get a wee kiss?
They gave it a wee kiss, aye.
No, they get a
bit-
wee sook.
That's a
So that's right, a wee sook they give it, that's right. So they cut
That's
the
gay
old
as fuck, man.
They cut the old foreskin off. Give it a wee.
I just stand there at the ceremony and be like, ew, okay.
That's why would you?
I can emphatically confirm that said rituals don't happen in my church. That's for sure.
Get the old cigar snip out.
Now, obviously, during Mr. Pink's internment in the Gulag, we went away and got ourselves ordained as ministers. But could we? I mean, now that we have a church in the community of ourselves, an actual physical church, could we create our own religious body? Do you think?
Fuck aye.
Our own
Like our own tax haven. I mean, religious.
yes. Right. We could be evangelists. We could be on TV going, "Send me the money."
Here's a question, though, right? If, for example,
Yes.
we did actually go ahead and set ourselves up as a religious
Religion.
organisation,
Yes,
firstly, people would have to respect our beliefs.
of course they would do. Yes.
Secondly,
I bet Scott wishes he could do that.
with two eyebrows.
What respect?
Fucking hell, it's like a Mexican wave. It's like your arm.
Looks like an animation of the hungry caterpillar.
It's like his broken arm.
Shut up.
It's like a perpetual
Shut up.
Mexican wave.
So
And then
people would have
secondly,
to.
obviously, members of the church
Yes.
would surely. I mean, like this, a functioning church obviously gets. Like religious churches and that, they get tax breaks, right?
Tax breaks.
Can I be in charge of the
I'm just
religious
saying.
wine?
Good Lord, no. Good Lord, no.
Can turn wine into piss.
That's right.
Just give me an
I
hour.
was going to say we could turn water into wine, and we could just bottle water and sell it as wine, and people would believe it.
People would believe it because they have faith in us.
That's a good idea.
Oh, good Lord. This could be a plan. Let's work out the name of the church body we're going to create. We'll work out the belief system of the church body that we're going to create.
Resurrect the church of, what is it they call it again? The fucking, it's gone. I had it in the tip of my tongue there, from Airplane.
Oh, I have no idea.
Where they're all trying to give him flowers as he's going through the airport.
Oh, shit, yes. What was that called? You'll know, Lurchy, surely. You're the man for these things.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
In fact, no. The Church of Immaculate Chastity from fucking Cannonball Run 2.
The Church of Immaculate Chastity. Oh, man. That's not probably applicable for many of the members, including this one here smoking a cigar.
Steve, go check your phone.
Oh, no.
Can how, like, you've got Amazon Prime?
Yes.
You can update, because IMDb is part of Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Okay.
So...
This has me concerned. This has me concerned. Because both Pink and Steve are laughing. I am, of course, not. Because no one has sent me fuck all.
What I'm looking at is a young person with a mullet and a spiky head.
Oh, and
wearing
the
a Guns N' Roses.
fucking
He actually
name.
looks like... You know what he looks like? The wee
Brad
lad
from
with
Neighbours.
the kid with the cap from Stranger Things.
What have you... The kid with the cat.
Cap.
The cap.
The wee kid
Dustin.
with... Oh, yeah.
The one missing the teeth.
Yeah.
The gummy
You fucking-
fucker.
Do you
Snaggletooth.
The snaggletooth, exactly. What the fuck? What? Okay.
Show the whole thing.
What is the whole thing? Send me the link. Send me the... What the fuck is this? Right, okay, folks.
I am your agent on IMDb.
Oh, Jesus. So if you go to IMDb, it turns out that Lurch has created, or updated, my actors page.
I've been sitting on this for a month.
Have you really?
Amazing.
You're
long
fucking
ago did you do
kidding
that?
me. Fucking show me that shit again.
I'm going on the actual IMDb of this.
So it cost me £90 for the year.
It never did. So you've paid to be an author of someone's page.
Yours.
Mine. Right, okay. So which films have you credited me with in
Oh,
this?
none at all. I just created your headshot. You're down for playing a gay man. A gay burly man.
There was a writer for Home and Away called Scott Taylor between 1993 and 2012.
Ruby Riot says, send me the link. Like, don't send her nothing.
Oh, right. I'll send it right now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Jesus Christ.
You're quite far down the list, Scott.
Am I?
Yeah.
Of
there's
Scott Taylor's.
Yeah, there's quite a few, yeah.
Is there quite a few Scott Taylors? Okay.
One in Scallywagga, 2007.
Scallywagga.
One called Judge Faith.
That sounds like why he lost all his hair.
You're also below a Taylor Scott.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
You're below a Jeffrey Scott Taylor.
My star has fallen. That's good to hear.
Yeah. I actually can't find
Scott,
him
I'm
on
going
this
to take you places.
Are you really?
With that Guinea voice and olive oil charm.
list. You are like...
You're on ya.
And my meaty side boob. Yes.
Meaty Sideboob, that could be your fucking name.
Exactly. There you go, meaty side boob. We're going to.
You're below a Scout Taylor Compton.
Oh, even better. Even better.
Oh, Crip Walk.
Honestly, yeah, I am going through this list. There is a lot of people listed here before you, Scott.
It's a very generic name, though.
But you're not actually showing up in the list. It doesn't.
Great. Well, that's good to
There's
hear.
lots of Scott Taylors, but none with your picture.
I'm going to fucking sponsor that fucking page. You're going to get so much acting credits.
Right.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
Oh, check this Scott Taylor out.
I would rather not. Let me see.
You've got none on him, boy.
Oh, Scotty Too Hottie. Actually, that is from the WWE back in the day.
Was that who that is?
He would do the worm.
Poof's game.
My wife could do the worm.
Excuse me.
On this dick.
My fucking dick.
On my dick.
My fucking dick.
I'm going to cut you a slice of this dick.
Fan last, did you get a slice of that fucking dick?
Fucking knows. My memory's too foggy. Okay, now.
Lurch, I'll send you a picture.
Oh, hey, it's kicking out. This is like a
can't
technical
find this
fucking show.
IMDb.
Do you know what this makes for? A great podcast.
I know, it makes it
doesn't
amazing, does it?
A great audio show, yes. Everyone's sitting there scanning
I
their
can't
phones.
find
And,
that IMDb.
Right, I'm thinking, right, so hold on. Whilst I check what Pink sent me,
What's staggering is that I managed to send a picture on a Nokia 3310.
I know what I was going to say. Okay. Sent by carrier pigeon. Oh, fucking Dusty. Yes, okay, fuck's sake.
Right.
Moving on.
Let's use this guy.
Fucking, it's uncanny, yeah?
It is. It's creepy, yeah.
I don't look like fucking Dusty.
Can we see if we can actually get Scott some more acting work? Can we actually get like some proper headshots done and actually see if we can get Scott some work?
Yeah,
I like the ones at school where you've got to hold your hand under your chin.
Wait, listen, I have
all
a
I
gig.
ask is for 10% of your fucking wages. Scott.
I have a gig coming
And
up
your
soon.
fucking chips.
You have a gig.
A
coming up.
gig coming up
Did we-
soon.
I'm
An
gonna-
acting job, if you will, coming up soon.
Wise up. It's
Let me tell you about
sex
it.
with your wife.
Let me tell you about it, right? So
It's the advert for hemorrhoid cream.
there was a time once when Lurch and I were asked to be scarers, member, for a House of Horror tour, in which I thought we were then banned from ever doing again because one of the scarers, i.e. not me, maybe he took a piss in a cupboard, stole a visitor's sign-in book and some antique fans
Listen,
and a pocket full of fucking gravel from their driveway.
I did not
you do.
pish in a cupboard.
You pissed in the cupboard.
I pished everywhere.
You were in the cupboard.
I pished up a flight of stairs. I
Fucking
pished
midden. What are you doing that
He,
for?
because he had a mask on in the
we
cupboard.
arrived late.
in
right?
the dark,
We
right?
fucking arrived late because of him, right?
What do you mean because of him?
Well, I was arrived late West Camp. We got in there like,
Bullshit.
everyone take your positions, clap, clap. And I'm like, aye, Scott, if it's going on, like, and you fucked off in a kitchen. So I'm left in a hallway in my cell looking like Jason for
Home and away.
Friday the 13th,
Friday
right?
the 13th too.
All right, aye.
Do you remember the second one where he had a cloth bag over his head? There was no mask yet as such,
No,
but a cloth bag over the head with a hole for one eye.
You can't even
So,
mind what I made of
well,
our supper 5 minutes ago.
Lurchie had imitated this cloth over the head, like a tatty sack basically over the head with one eye, but it kept spinning one way so he could see fuck all.
But
Should
Steve,
have cut another eye hole,
Steve, I also had an entire bottle of vodka with me. Oh,
So,
and I was consuming that through that eye hole.
so all the scarers had to hide in certain locations, and as the tours came through, you would jump out and do your thing and give them the willies. And
Yeah, I can
sure that's
but Lurchie was kind of rammed into a deep dark closet with only himself, his bottle of vodka, and a hefty stream of urine to contend with.
So they never told me where the facilities were.
No,
They never told me where I could go use the toilet.
this is a historic Scotland building.
So I went up a flight of stairs that I was on, and I found a room full of computers, and I thought, well, I can't piss in here because there's tables. So I pissed outside the door, naked, and it would trickle down the stairs. And I thought, oh fuck, because you could see it in the dark. It was like stone
Luminous.
steps, right? It was stone steps, and it was like dark. And I'm like, oh right, I'll just sit in it. Then folk come in the corner. I'm like, whoa. And then one boy come in the corner and goes, oh, what's up? There's one here. Oh, he's pissed himself. That's not scary. And I'm like, and I pissed myself.
Did you sit in the piss?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. But then you sat in my car afterwards, you fucking rotten whore.
It's probably not the worst
So-
fluid that's been in your car.
So, halftime, of course.
The main boss of the thing come walking around later on, and I had a puddle of piss, and she goes, "What happened?" I goes, "Oh, I spilled my drink." But then I found a cupboard.
Via
right?
your fucking bladder.
Yes.
So I was raking about, and I found a cupboard, right? Because you could hear from folk were getting scared in the background, like, right, 5 minutes before they come to me. Because you could hear him like, whoa, buy my book.
Is he still writing a book, Scott?
I am.
Has book number 2 been... How's that going?
It's stolen.
Few words on...
A few words on the page, yeah. A few,
couple of words.
couple of words here and there, you know. A couple of paragraphs.
Beginning, middle, and end.
Beginning, middle, and end, yeah. Covers, hard covers. Hopefully.
Hardcovers.
One day, yes, yeah. One day.
You're not just going to sell it on
If
Kindle
this
again.
haunted
that's
house
well.
was just stinking of piss, do
Basically.
people just think they were like in a communal hall in the flat in Tillydrome?
Pretty
When they
much.
got to me, they couldn't house the television. But I found a cupboard. There was a cupboard next to me. Right, I had a sledgehammer, the security sledgehammer for the shop.
That's right.
And I kept rattling it off his door from folk to come by. And I'd just come out, buy Scott's book. But then some lassie come out of this door.
Knuckle Dragger, available on Amazon.
Some lassie come out
Is it
of this
Knuckle Dragger 2 you're writing?
No,
What's it called?
I can't tell you
clacker
yet.
bag jogger.
It's called I Can't Tell You Yet? Or it's you can't tell
I'm
me?
not telling you yet.
I'm not telling you
It's
yet.
top secret.
It's called Top
Is it
Secret.
called
No, it's not
Fire
called top
Them?
secret. No, it's
It's called the Hitchhiker's Guide to the fucking Pronouns.
yes.
So I kept banging my sledgehammer off his door when they would come by, and I go, boo. But then some cunt opened the door behind me and went, "Can you stop? I'm trying to work." I thought the whole place was closed down, and she like made me need a pee. So I went walking about, right? And I found a door and I opened this door and I'm like,
Pitch black.
I was like Stevie when I got, is that a lawnmower? Oh, an ironing board. And then I found the jug for the iron that you get. So it came like the fucking 250ml jug. And I'm like, that'll work. So I started pissing into that and I could hear.
250?
Right. I started pissing into that and I could hear fucking cunts coming through the hallway and I'm like, oh, and it started overflowing. It was going on my hand. It was like Dumb and Dumber.
Should I just thrown the piss at the patrons? That would have scared them.
I threw it all over the Hoover. I went, oh, and I started filling it up again. And then I threw it again.
Why everybody else was pissing on the floor at that point.
Well, Steve, I was in a historic building. I was being nice. So I threw three.
It's not like admitting
A
this
national
on air.
trust.
It's not like criminal damage.
The fucked up
you're
thing
admitting.
was,
Well,
yeah.
technically,
You're
yes.
lining yourself up for a fucking charge here, boy.
No, but this is hypotheticals.
Hypotheticals,
So
yes.
I threw away. The fucked up thing is, right? I threw away 750 mils of piss plus an extra 250 mil that I left. Right to go
It's a
stale.
full litre.
A full liter. I only had half.
I
a
bet
bottle of
fucking
it.
Henry wasn't smiling when you did that.
Oh, Henry was loving it.
He was fucking
And then all the lights went
waving
on.
his dish back and forth.
All the lights went on. I'm like, oh, what's up? I'm bleeding. And then I
Way
slid through.
sexier if it was a Haiti.
So, of course, lights go on. He's fucking half cut in a cupboard.
He's going, come on, you were
I'm
gone
like,
here.
oh, wise up. Come on, you out of here. Okay. Of course, on his way out, though, he has to grab whatever he can. So he grabs in.
Visitor logbook.
The visitor logbook is. He's in my car. I'm like, what have you got?
And I had an antique carpet basher.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's an antique carpet basher?
It's made out of like bamboo or something.
You know when you hang your old rugs and back in the old days, you hang a rug on the outside and
can't
you
have
kick
Coop-
fuck it with a basher.
You know how Coops cleans
No.
our fucking sex mats? She hangs them up in the back and bashes them. And all this dust comes out of them.
Aye, okay.
It was one of the. So I had that in my jacket. I had a bottle of.
Pish.
Pish.
I had to piss into the bottle of vodka.
You did a pish in a bottle
I
of
took it into your car as well. It was like a Molotov.
Did
cocktail.
you?
I had the visitor book, and then as we were leaving, I'm like, I need a souvenir. So I got a handful of stones, and then I slid
That's
down
right.
the steps.
Right, hold on. You're stealing all this pish for an ancient fucking building, and you're wondering why you're getting weird noises in your house and your fucking ghost apps.
Aye, exactly.
Some poor
Fucking hell, man.
some poor ghost of a fucking carpet basher, like,
Give me back my basher.
what the fuck's this?
Show me your willy.
I'm trying to find
Stinks
while
of
we're
pish in
speaking.
here.
I'm trying to find while we're speaking the photograph of him. In fact, here we go. Look, so there he is in his full drunken regalia, heading to the car, just fucking with all his stolen goods. I wonder if I can show the chat room there. Of course, not the best quality. They're trying to
I actually think you should grow a mustache.
Been trying for years.
I actually
Puberty's
think
not hit yet.
the
Here he
comedy.
is in the car with all his stolen swag.
Can you imagine
Delighted
you with
as
that
fuck.
wig on? Well, Mozart.
Well, that's what the handlebar moustache,
Fucking
right?
ace.
It's a fucking
It's
state.
a wonder why we never got asked back, yeah.
Well, that's the problem, you see. So I thought
Folk were taking it so seriously, yeah.
there was
'Cause I was
somebody.
making noise and I was like, can you keep decorum, please? I'm trying to be in character. And I'm like, what the fuck? Can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to piss.
What the fuck?
So fucking.
Pie was there.
Scott, aren't you meant to be telling us about an upcoming acting job you've got?
Well, that's what I was getting to.
I might fuck this up from by now.
Well, exactly. That's why I've kept it quiet so far. Because it's the same people, you see, that are running this new event. And it's I thought they would never go near us again with a shitty stick, but seemingly I am just
They're
the man they
struggling.
need for this new
Turns
role.
out they're struggling.
No, they're doing a prison break escape room type thing, you see.
Oh, good lord.
And they need like a very serious looking guard to shout at people and to
Right.
like have a stick and stuff and a clipboard and just check their cells, and because it's being held at Peterhead Prison.
Oh, right.
So it's an actual prison facility they're going to use for this.
People are going to pay to be treated like a nonce.
Pretty much, yeah. They're going to be taken in to this prison facility. They have to do certain tasks to check off a sheet. And once they check off 10 of these
Suck on
check
this.
marks, they get released, you see. But I'm going to be the main guard at the main door saying, checking these sheets, going, oh, cunt, where's your 10 marks? So I've been asked to do this, you see, which is cool. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good laugh. But they are needing more guards,
You're going to be like
potentially.
Captain Hadley from Shawshank Redemption, is that it?
Lurchy.
Hello.
Well, they need more guards, but they also need...
Have you ever been a practicing homosexual?
They don't just need guards, they also need other roles. Like they need other prisoners who are acting like prisoners.
Leave the light on.
See, I knew this would be up your street, right?
Give it to us. It's not too late.
It's not too late.
Aye, just like get up to other prisoners and be like, "You got any pictures of kids?"
Hey, apparently, right? So, right, see, from what I'll go to jail, right?
Peterhead prison, isn't it?
Right.
That was nonsense, wasn't it?
Well, a lot of it was.
Everybody in here, a top tip. This is Lurch's top tip. I want a bumper.
Top tip, okay.
Clap it in.
Okay, ready? Bumper.
Right, so.
Okay, I'll find
Can I
one.
try again? Sorry.
Do it.
No, it's in sync.
It's not a double bumper. It's that's
I would-
right,
I would-
that clap,
confused.
right? That clap
thought-
gives me an audio little bump on the thing,
Oh, I thought we were
so
just
I can
clapping
find
in.
it and go,
Sorry,
oh,
Yeah, his
there.
voice is louder than the clap. So
thought-
you should-
Shush, now it's not. How dare you?
I thought we were just clapping.
That
Sorry.
double clap is a trick, you see.
I wasn't paying attention.
When you hear double clap, it means it's marking the sound file. So we can find this point.
Or Steve, if you get the double clap, go to the doctor.
Exactly.
We could totally fuck up this whole podcast by
Well, pretty much, yeah. If you do that all the time, it's going to fuck things up, yes.
So I went at. What was I on about? Are these my feet?
About the
alcohol's
role.
kicking in.
So you've got a top tip.
Oh, I've got a top tip, right? So
Top
we
tip.
all have to go to jail for
Top tip.
being transphobic.
Right, okay.
transphobic.
Put 3 SIM cards up your arse.
3 SIM cards up your arse. Why is that?
Because you'll get 3G. Because a SIM card in the jail is worth 50 quid.
Oh, really?
You know it's not real prison, right?
But then how do they get fucking like 50 quid in the jail?
Also up
Fags.
their arse.
I don't
I'm
know.
assuming it's not in coins.
Look, he's gonna eat 50 boiled eggs. Look at my little stretch out that belly, Luke. Come on. You got 3 SIM cards up your bum. We're gonna spend a night in the box.
So 3 SIM cards up your arse. But surely they give you a wee inspection.
No, because they just look up your bum and scream, "Have you?"
Hold on a minute. How are you going to get these SIM cards to work? You need a phone as well, eh?
Well, they're going to be
phones in
bagged
jail.
up. There's phones in the jail. They just need SIM cards.
They take folk like Scotty and they hide them under their sausage boobs. You got a tablet under there.
But the thing is,
Wait a
here,
minute.
I was
If you're
going to
smuggling in a
say,
phone, you don't just leave a SIM card in it.
Meaty fucking Sideboob, eh? Fucking
you could do. I was going to say, if you're going to get a phone smuggled in, get Hot Sauce to smuggle it in, but be specific as to what kind of phone. Because he'll put one of those old-fashioned ones, the ones that you
A
put
big
your
red
finger
phone box.
with the big spinny dial.
The box in the what? Hello, mother. Yes.
What is this? Is 3.
Page me through the mother. Page me through the mother.
Yes, I'd like to speak to 7.
Please. 1 moment to transfer you.
Have you?
Have you ever been a practicing homosexual?
That's what it would sound like if you were shouting up Kyle's bum.
Oh, it does.
Wait.
It's not enough echo.
I'm phoning Kyle.
You're phoning Kyle to find out what he's doing, but he's on the job though. No, I mean the actual job, not the poofing.
Cruising the streets.
He's currently doing his 3rd lap at the park.
Oh, that's got getting cancelled.
Oh, look!
Kyle,
Hello?
where the fuck are you?
I'm currently in Ellen.
Well, fucking nip on.
He's in the Ellen.
Oh, hey, Steve, you better check with your mum and dad.
Oh, they're not Ellen. It's all right.
Honestly, I've been out since whenever I text you, like 6:45.
I
Have you
thought
called
you'd been
it
out for a
twice?
few years now.
You've been called out twice.
Yeah.
Shit.
Kyle, fit does 6:45 look like on a normal clock?
Like 1845, I think.
Kids nowadays ducking out with
Holy
analog
shit.
clocks. So, Kyle, you better nip on because your supper's getting cold.
8:45.
Huh?
Your supper's getting cold.
Honestly, I'm okay. I want to go to my bed now.
No, fuck off because you got a disciplinary. Nip
Exactly,
on.
you're in trouble, pal.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I missed my disciplinary hearing.
Yep.
Pedal the fucking metal, boy.
Shit.
Sorry.
Doesn't sound good for you, pal.
Take the everything.
I sucked.
No, I will take Genie Forsyth with you.
It's all
I've got
right.
some
Don't,
ice
Oh, my
cubes.
goodness. can't
don't
imagine.
sweat it. Nobody's died.
Well, again.
I know.
On your end.
Well.
Somebody died at my end of the day.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
Oh,
So, well, Kyle, of course, this will count against you for the next time we do a show, and you will have your disciplinary then, of course. This will be a black mark on that record. So, just so you know, beforehand.
3 strikes and you're
This
it, Kyle.
sounds like
There you go.
discrimination to me.
Well,
And
Kyle,
that is-
you better
how
nip
long
on.
is the show going on for? Because I might be... I'm like on my way back.
Jesus.
Aye, all right, Robocop.
bloody hell.
Kyle, have you
You got a fucking soundboard.
Fucking Johnny Depp.
Another game.
man?
Hang up on him. Hang up on him. He's gone. Fucking.
Right, so if only you've got a SIM card up your bum now, because I'm starting to realise this phone's fucked. This phone only lasts for like 30 seconds.
Maybe that's why why Skype calls don't come in, because your
No,
phone's
it's because
fucked.
folk don't care. Eh?
Well, actually,
They just
no.
want free content.
No, because we have had
12 years. When's DHB's birthday?
we've had it was
When was
it's
it?
past.
When was it?
It was the 12th of February. No, the 8th of February. The 12th of February. It was the 12th of February.
You got mixed up with Bath Day there.
I just realised I'm getting 5G, yeah.
12th of February was the DHB's birthday. We've passed it. And
How
it
many
was,
years have we been on the air?
I'm going to say, was it 12 years we've been? 12? I think it's 12 years it is now. For me.
Technically, it's about 6.
It's 12
13.
years.
If you tally it up, it's probably
13.
if we put
Shit.
them all back to back, it's probably about 3 months at best.
Trust the church owner to say it was 13 and they 12.
Exactly, yeah. Fucking hell. Just over the limit. So we'd, 13 years. It must be 13 years so far we've been in this show for. And that was just
I love
past.
how your show voice has changed since then.
Really? How
Mine
so?
hasn't.
No,
He leans away.
as he leans away back from the fucking microphone, exactly.
Mine's the same as it's always been.
Yeah. So how's my voice changed over the years?
When last did you listen to the...
I haven't listened to the first shows for a while.
It's like his bars have dropped.
Isn't it?
I well, they would have when they fucking clipped him.
That's it.
Well, that's true, aye.
Clean off.
The castration.
Oh, don't get flashbacks. So
But your voice has changed because you're like, oh, hello there. This is Scott Dent.
It's deeper.
You had a soundboard on.
it's maybe deeper because I'm fatter. I may be generating more
No,
bass.
you don't sound like you're drowning.
Okay, right. Well, I'll take that. That's okay.
Positive.
It's positive.
You
One
don't
thing
sound
so
like
far.
you're drowning. But
Okay.
13 years.
13 years. Why are you laughing? 13 years of quality DHB gold. I mean, apart from tonight, normal DHB fucking quality gold.
I think that's a stretch. There's maybe a grand total of 13 minutes of quality DHB in there.
How very dare
Right,
you,
I've got a
sir.
question for that because you are the stars.
Right.
Right?
You've got 3 of the OGs here.
I know.
Oh, well, sorry.
4.
Including Forbes 4.
But Forbes is a bit mute just now.
A bit mute.
He
Okay.
identifies as mute.
You've got myself, Pink, and Steve in the
Got a
line.
Ouija
Hit
board.
us. The OGs.
What? Now take your time to think.
Okay.
What
No.
each of you is your favourite episode.
See, you've asked this before, but
I can.
I've
I
got
can't
no
remember
idea.
what I don't even listen to episodes I'm not on. I don't even listen to episodes I'm on. I just kind of bimble along. I'm like,
Mine's Who's Sale.
Sale.
My original.
Yes. What was your first one again? Your one was the first one was Pink Pants Party, wasn't it?
Pink's Pants Party.
That's right, Pink's Pants Party.
I don't fucked if I know.
What would be my favourite one? I'm not even sure.
I still really enjoyed the first ever one.
Oh yeah.
Like with Forbes' fucking odd shoes. That just will never not
It's
be
a
funny.
hard, Steve. It's a hard fucking listen.
It's a hard lesson back.
It's 56 minutes long, but 50 fucking 5 minutes, so it's a
Shite.
hard listen.
Aye, it's just tough. Just
Because
shite.
you listen back to that first episode. I mean,
Because he's trying to be like still politically correct. Then he's like, okay.
yeah, it's like because the first episode I think as well too was the first time when we had got together to like potentially have our voices heard by other people, and it was like a mixture of nerves and like how the fuck do we do this and how do we do it without getting back then you weren't getting cancelled, but you know what I mean, like with people wanting to hear more of it. And it was that kind of like, ha ha ha, this is fun, ha ha, kind of funny bullshit. Oh, it was awful. I've listened back to it once.
I
And
must
never
admit,
again.
I wasn't even thinking that. All I was thinking was, nah, Nick gonna listen to this anyway. We'll be all right.
Well, that's it. No one's going to bite on this anyway.
cares?
Who can fucking knows?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, because it did. I mean, I don't know. I've listened back to like the first couple of shows, and I struggled listening back to them, and I haven't gone back since.
I have a question.
Yes.
How are our downloads nowadays?
They're not as
used to
good
be-
as they
used to be
were
pretty
at our
epic,
peak
obviously, yeah.
because they were pretty big for a while there. But because of that big break we had, I think we lost a lot of folk because they thought we
Fucked
were
as well
gone.
because middle-aged white men with podcasts are fucking everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, it's just fucking. It's
But
a
they're
saturated market.
shite.
But the problem is that
Shite.
we dipped out.
Yeah.
They're ours is fucking ace.
But it used to be certainly. Well, the thing is,
Fucking
right?
ace. Like, see every show you've been on, I've been on.
Of course, yes. The talent.
The talent,
The
head
talent. That's it.
I think they're good because you can
Just us chatting shit.
but they. It's maybe a nostalgia thing for me, but the fucking you can go back and listen to them and go, goodness,
Because, and I'll tell you why as well too, because back then when we were at our peak, when we were regular weekly shows and we were getting bigger downloads and bigger numbers.
We drank alcohol.
We were just going for it. Exactly. But then, back then as well, it was a case of we were one of the very, very few UK podcasts that were doing what we're doing now. Is that kind of close to the bone humor, that kind of like on the edge, kind of just like pals sitting together having the bullshit. Every other podcast that was in that comedy chart, when you looked at it on iTunes, was either scripted or it was a BBC produced thing or it was a professional produced thing, or the ones that were independent were very kind of like, so how are you? And it was all very stale and tame. We were like, all right, let me see your boobs. Oh, let's get fucking tattoos. And we just went nuts with it, you see. It was fine. But
the DHB started before the Joe Rogan experience.
well, good point. Exactly. Yeah.
He's got a poster of us on his wall.
Yeah. I mean, back then you had like Pink shouting dirty rape and so bastards. It was that kind of things.
It's not so-and-so.
Polish bastard. But it was, so we were kind of on the edge back then and we got more listeners because of it and we were doing really high. But because then we went down and stopped recording for a good period of time and we got older, people drifted away, people thought we'd quit. People have subsequently come back saying, we thought you guys had called it quits, so we unsubscribed and we're gone again. So now the problem is we're trying to get our name back out. They're saying, we're back, we're doing it again, we're recording again, we're broadcasting live shows, we're doing this and that and the next. But
the entire band is back together.
The band is back together, exactly.
Surely, right, so, what's your favourite Steve memory?
The favourite Steve memory from the show.
And I got any memories. If only we had a word.
He's like post up. He's like post car crash Hammond
with us.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I'm saying that fucking word.
What?
I'll tell you later. I was just fucking. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
He's trying to reignite something from the past.
Is he?
I was just being a cunt basically about another podcast. I'm not going to.
Oh right. Oh yes. Okay. Yes. I know what you mean now.
He was being very Billy Joel.
Being very yes. Non-inclusionary.
Billy Joel and Fitzhugh with the fucked up hands it bakes.
From the
Coops.
So yeah, that's the problem, is that our download numbers aren't where they used to be, but they are climbing again, which is good to see.
It's because
we are
I've gone back to them all. There was a peak when we come back, but it was me downloading them all again.
That's the one, exactly. But they are climbing back up again because people are seeing us. I think Twitch is helping too, because people are stumbling upon this kind of live feed and going, oh, what's this?
Are we
seeing
going to branch out to YouTube Live as well?
We
I think we should double stream.
We can double stream, yeah. We can double stream to there as well at the same time, potentially. I'll need more time with this to get it set up, though. But yeah,
you need to come on earlier. You need to come on and fuck about my van next time, because we're getting Wade next time, so he has to be on the next one.
He's got to fuck about with your van.
For your dad driving it.
Oh, why is my dad... What?
Why is his dad driving your van?
My dad wanted to offer to help drive his van.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Why didn't he fuck about with it?
Because it's never been on since October.
All right. So
right.
charged.
It needs a look.
Might need a wee charge.
So, what is your favourite fucking Steve memory for the podcast?
Favourite Steve
Pink
memory?
and Scott.
Oh, right, okay. Fuck, let me think now. So, racking my brain, one of the marathon shows when we got absolutely cunt-faced. That was a good one.
Never released that fucking last clip, though.
I can't find it. I have looked for it, but I can't find it.
I can only imagine Pink's favourite memory is the one where I nearly died in a bike accident. I think I got a laugh out in there.
I think there was
I got a laugh.
There was a little giggle there, I think. A little confirmation giggle there, I think.
I think no, the microphone touched my chin.
That certainly touched mine, that's for sure.
Yes.
And I was sitting back.
See, you threw me on a spot here because I can't think back. I can barely remember.
You know what this
pants
implies? I know what's happening here, Lurch. He doesn't love me. He obviously doesn't love me.
I've got a question, by the way. We're talking about old shows and
yes.
this and that and the next thing. I believe that there are still hours and hours of clips of what used to be actually sometimes funnier than the show is some of the after show.
Oh, yes. However,
they were always a bit more brutal, weren't they?
They were a bit brutal. Well, here's the problem, though, is that Lurch and I discussed this off the air once. Said, look, we should go through these after shows.
What are you doing? Why are you pouring that into there? Just use a glass.
What is he doing?
He's decanting a Diet Coke into a fucking...
I'm hiding my alcoholism.
Oh, right. Okay. off camera hiding his drinking.
Not really hiding it though, because it's just fucking pissing out of the floor. Jesus, money.
Fucking weapon.
What did I just leave a mess?
Why are you putting the alcohol into a fucking Pepsi bottle? Jesus Christ.
Not in your own house.
So yes, the after shows. We'd Lurch and I reviewed quite a few of them. I sent quite a few after shows to Lurch to have listened as well, and I think we both agreed that they were a stramash of things we couldn't broadcast, things that were very exclusionary, not very,
The problem is, I struggled with the after shows. He's now got a show voice on.
Oh,
Aye, when he goes back to that high-pitched little girl voice.
But can't you actually release, say, some of the after shows as exclusive download-only content?
£3.
OnlyFans.
well, see, what we do have is we have obviously our coffee link where people
Patreon.
can support the show, but we could have a
Got a
Patreon.
t-shirt shop that Nick can't fucking uses.
That's exactly
Lurch
it.
number.
What's the address of the
It goes offline on Wednesday.
what?
Yep.
Seriously?
Offline, yep.
Speaking about
Son of a
OnlyFans, weren't we meant to be getting an OnlyFans page for fucking Phrase sorted out?
Open your mouth. We were going to get one for Steve's feet, weren't we? Or
No, I think I'm just going to do one for eating Monster Munch.
eating Monster Munch.
I really like Flaming Hot Monster Munch. I just think it'd be fun to just do mundane things. Like
Well,
I
read
think
a
you
book.
could like so the days that you're not wanting to eat them, you could have Phrase and Quado.
Okay.
That fell flat,
I don't see the relevance.
Total Recall.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I get it's Total Recall.
He went for the dig there, but didn't really fall.
That was a favourite show of mine. Was
Didn't really land, did it? It was kind of
Start the Reactor is one of my favourite
A bit of a
shows.
tricky one, that one. He did try.
Where'd I put my lighter?
Did try. I mean, he is very
I mean,
trying.
give him effort for trying.
Well, A for effort, certainly. He did his best. But I mean, really, is his best good enough though?
I think the word we're looking for is bless him.
Bless him.
Bless
Yes.
his
Well,
wee
no,
socks.
bless them.
Bless his wee socks.
Bless their wee
Bless
socks.
his wee socks.
Their wee socks.
His wee socks.
Bless their wee socks. Bless them. Bless them.
His-
Them. So
Bless his wee socks.
So the thing they're wee socks. Just shut
Fucking bless his fucking knickers.
Bless my back end. Don't want to show it. So I think the thinking was, and I'll probably get fucking torn a new ring piece this one by the listeners. Oh fucking hell, £3 a month. Was that we?
Where did that originate from?
Oh fucking! the
someone-
idea of doing like extra shows that
In
would be
all
through
honesty,
like a
right.
paid link, like a pre-Patreon Patreon, if you will.
Let's cut to brass tacks.
Right.
Some cunt needs to pay for all this fancy shit, and it shouldn't be Lurch.
That's true. Although,
I know!
and
That's a fucking fact.
know, right, I know.
You want to enjoy this goodness, this fucking delights that we bring to your ear holes. Start fucking coughing up, you cunts.
we have had some awesome people though donating through our coffee link, which is pretty much paid
And
for our
bless
hosting for the next.
them.
Good
Thank
for you,
you.
Scott.
Our hosting
Good for
is-
you, Scott.
Well, good for the hosting
18 my
prices.
bottle of milk last week up, is it?
So we're good for the hosting costs at least. But so those are covered for the next few months anyway, which is a bonus. But we thought about doing, as our numbers are growing, is going back to the idea of using a Patreon so we could release more stuff that only Patreon people. Everyone would get the free feed as normal.
Right, so I'm
the
going
free
to
show as
be
normal.
devil's advocate here.
Do it.
You and me, during the dark years,
Yes,
had a habit of saying we're going to D-shit. We never fucking did it.
that's true.
Like, we're going to do this. Oh, we're totally going to do this.
You did. You're right.
And we
You're
filled up half
absolutely
an
right.
hour. We never fucking did it. And I am going to fucking start holding you to it.
Because the problem was we couldn't get together though. Was
Fucking spilling drinks.
Jesus, man. The problem was we couldn't find time to do it in person, and you weren't too keen on
No.
doing things over Skype.
I fucking hate Skype.
You hate
Why?
it, and that's why we couldn't
I
record.
like seeing
Well,
your
what about
faces.
Teams?
Because, we did a show where it was the
Why
three of
can't we
us.
just have our webcams on then?
Because fucking contact Steve.
Lurch likes to be in the room with you. You see.
I like being here.
Because my idea was to try and do a few more, do these obviously sitting together shows as normal.
I don't know how Pink could be fucked
But we
before
would
I
do
think Gulag, yeah.
we would do extra shows with us on our webcams.
Scott, I'm going to cut over you all the time for you to speak just now.
That is wrong and rude. How
I'm
dare
totally
you.
up for that. I'm one playing Call of Duty pretty much every night
keep
on my
shitting pants.
PC, streaming away,
Yes.
Twitch, YouTube. Mm-hmm. You know, Steevasaurus.
Steevasaurus.
on Twitch and
On
the
Twitch.
Steevasaurus on YouTube.
Okay,
If you
excellent.
And it's very bad gaming and probably not particularly politically correct. What half the shit I say as well.
Yes.
Calling people names for killing me, like they should do in the game.
I call them
Contact!
him.
Them.
That's it. Yeah. Still, if you want to come and watch me play Call of Duty really badly, then feel free.
Steevasaurus.
Yeah. But also, if people want to see us just chatting shit, then I will quite happily host a little fucking.
Well, that was kind of the idea too. We would do more streams and more
So
releases.
Right, you two cunts.
But Lurchy
What
hates
happened to part 4 of Left 4 Dead?
part
I don't
4
know.
of.
Did
I
we
don't
do
know.
3 parts before? Did we?
Yes, we fucking did,
Well,
Stephen.
I'm still waiting on Scott fucking setting up. All right.
Listen,
Listen, Stephen.
it's all about
Scott.
coordinating. When will we ever
Scott
get
Alexander
free to
Taylor.
do?
Get to it. You don't need to hound him every 6 years.
Here's the problem, you see. Scott had 2 kids, and they're both shit. You
Well,
see,
you should have put something on the end of it.
I should have put something on the end of it. Well, I did it the final bit.
He did. It was his missus.
Hey! So,
Anywho.
Is she? Fuck, I can't mind the name of the condoms for bottom.
For your bottom.
no, from the show bottom.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought you.
Damn it.
A rib tickler. A cheese and onion rib tickler.
I didn't really watch bottom, to be fair.
So that was the thinking was, like I
just went to
said,
do my Halloween costume.
was if we did like a Patreon thing where we did extra shows through over the net because we can't always be together.
It'll just be.
But Lurch refuses to be on a fucking webcam.
Because we'll just be doing it for
speaking.
Lewis Donald because he's the only kind that contributes.
There's not. There's been a few people contributing to the old coffee.
Have they?
But come my t-shirt, they're like, oh,
Coffee?
Coffee.
Oh, so you're getting coffees bought for you and we've just got a fucking parch of it.
Pretty much.
He brought a bottle of milk in and he's like, oh, am I getting a milky cup of tea?
Oh, don't worry. If any more comes in now past the hosting costs are paid for it
I just
for
like
the year.
to
So
point out I don't drink
if
coffee.
any more comes in, it comes towards us all.
Don't drink coffee, so if anyone wants to.
Are you taking this supper next time?
If I've got money coming in, yes.
If I see a butt and a if
We're getting to share a
I can't force
We're
people
getting
to donate
to let it
share a tube of
coffee.com.
Smarties. I'm Henny Blueins.
Is that fart? Yes.
Fart.
It's like a wee round of applause.
So, right, can we get back to what I was speaking about?
Yes, do it.
Going to make it really difficult for his editing, is it?
I know. What was your favourite Pink and Scott? What was your favourite Steve?
Oh, I
That
forgot
on
that.
a show.
One of my favourite things we did was the battle for Dog Hill. Remember we did the
Yeah, Steve never did one of them.
no, we
I
didn't
won it.
know, but
again?
I fucking brutalised Pink.
you brutalised Pink.
Brutalised him.
You came in with the glitter, got him right in the shitter as well too.
I've no idea what that
They
was.
reply.
I can't remember.
So we did a thing called we only released those on SoundCloud because we couldn't release them on the podcast feed because we used licensed music for this. So the Battle of Dog Hill
shite
was each person in the battle. There was a 2-person one-on-one battle, you see, and there was rounds.
Oh, it's just the music thing.
You'd come with 5 songs, and you'd battle with those 5 songs.
If I remember rightly, as the new Oracle,
Yes,
Steve went, oh, nobody will like my music. You fucking really put yourself down.
exactly.
But my music taste is pretty pish.
No.
He's got a point. That's pretty
Babes.
shit. No, it's not.
Babes, that put yourself down like that.
Exactly. You do have a habit of shitting on yourself.
It's 2023.
Do not.
You do.
It was like one time, and I
You
kinda cried.
miserable, morose bastard. You have a habit of shitting your own self.
I do not.
Steve.
Build yourself back up again. You're a good
Steve,
person.
I'm fucking the shit, so you don't need to give me that. pish.
Steve.
The thing is, I can say that in confidence without. I can say whatever I like about myself in confidence, knowing damn well I don't really mean it. I actually am just an arrogant prick. Like,
Steve.
oh, poor me.
Remember when I walked past you dressed as Super Mario and I'm like, is that Steve? Like that again. I'm going straight into Scott's house. You were tying up your bike and I walked straight past you, straight into Scott's house. And then you come in and I go, oh, fucking right up with Steve. But,
Hilarious.
no. But
There's a purpose.
remember when I finally broke you,
No,
Bushido.
I don't really remember that.
We were speaking about deefies.
Oh,
shadow.
And we could go,
the deaths.
and you fucking died and you had to go into his chest of drawers and fucking piss yourself off and
That's right. Aye.
That's
Do you
right.
vaguely remember that?
Yes. Fucking hell, man.
What did they say? You can say what you like about the deaf folk.
Because I can't hear you.
Correct. Yeah.
That's it.
that's my favourite Steve memory.
Is
Until
Mick,
recently, because see, recently you've been fucking ace.
Thanks.
you've been on fire recently, yes.
Aye, like
Fuck. You're back in.
Good job. There's a fire in here.
Fire them.
the past. What was it? For Scott Lesnar.
Probably, yeah.
Scott Lesnar.
That was mine when he was beating his kids.
Scott's listener.
Allegedly.
Yeah, when he fucked up Bathers kids.
Yeah, because
Wow, holy shit.
You were pissing yourself laughing before we even started.
Beardy Blair says that his favourite was Ich bin Schnappy.
That's the kind of crocodile.
Yes, it broke him as he was in a dark place and he was so pissed.
Remember
Contact.
Remember when they sung that on You and I?
Yes.
On Shmoo.
Yes.
So we got invited on to Shmoo, right?
What were they thinking? Well, I was about to say what were they thinking, but then they were probably like,
FM.
we should probably get people who've actually got experience
It
on
was
here.
midnight, right?
It was late at night,
It
exactly.
was midnight, and we're not even 5 minutes on. He goes, "Oh, I'm like Lurch's fucking interpreter, fucking arse." And it was
We're trying so hard not to swear on regular FM radio. And they've invited on me and Lurchy. Of course, Sandy the Sandman himself had took us on a late night, of course, gig. And he did say to folk, look, I'll pre-warn you, there could be some big language here, but we'll try to avoid it and blah, blah, blah.
He must have been like, I immediately regret this decision.
exactly, Steve.
Seemingly,
Because he
it got
brought-
great feedback, that one as well, too.
He toured us around the place, and there was like a secondary room where they did shows.
That's right.
Like, obviously
okay.
pre-recorded ones.
Yeah.
And there was a bag of Haribo there.
Magic.
I took every cola bottle.
Really? Oh, I'm not a fan of the cola balls. I like the Love Hearts.
I'm only
and
beneath
the
for
eggs.
cola
The eggs
bottle.
are really nice. And
No, eggs are shit.
But
So-
new Haribo's shite, yeah. They've changed it. It's
Have they?
fucking grim. They've
Mine's
done
that-
something to it.
Mine's that, Scott.
Mine's that.
Mine's the calories changing.
They've done something to Haribo, and the Star Mix is just fucking bollocks now.
Mm-hmm.
Star Mix used to be my all-time fucking. Oh, that's the go-to.
Oh.
But now it's the red packet, whatever the fuck that's called.
Fuck, no fucking idea.
Tangfastic.
No, it's near the Tangfastics because they just make me look like I'm fucking inverting. Like my face has decided. You remember Alien, where it was Alien 3, I want to say? No, the one where she has like a hybrid bairn. And
Four.
So
Resurrection.
she puts the fucking acid on the window and it sucks the alien through. And at the very end, the face kind of goes.
Yes.
That's what happens to me when I have Tangfastic. I'm like,
Oh, nice.
Is that
nice.
the best description of Tangfastic?
It really is, yeah.
Haribo are on the line.
Soaked out
Your
window.
IMDb is going to
Yes,
be
it's
mental
gonna blow
for
up.
Haribo.
So, yeah, we'd been on Shmoo FM and
Kyle's on his way. by
we
the way,
got
so I'm
them.
just trying to
Is he?
fucking stall you.
We got
when he
them.
comes in, we'll be like, right, good night.
When he walks to that door, right?
Tonight. Oh, okay.
If you suddenly hear us folks close the show down, we're not really closing the show down, just to make him think we are.
Well, we'll lock the door.
Lock the fucking door.
Just to fucking right up.
Tell
Turn
them
the
about
lights off.
Shmoo, and then
You going for a shite?
no, I'm off for a piss.
No,
Tell
I was
them
just going to say about the Shmoo was that
Trying
we
to
managed to
push in
get
the
them
stairs.
to play Ich bin Schnappy on the Shmoo FM. Probably the first time they've played a German children's song that late at night on local radio.
Fucking mess this cunt's made. Look.
See, he's been.
Poured drink over the top. It's falling down. It's over the floor.
The problem
Somebody's
is,
gonna get hurt.
I know. The problem is, he's been dry for the last couple of weeks. He's been
Problem
off the
is,
drink.
he's an alcoholic.
Well, I don't know why he was he pouring drink into the Pepsi bottle.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. He was pouring a Diet Coke into the Pepsi bottle to
Right.
then top it up with Jack Daniels, maybe, or whatever, Jim Beam.
Jim Beam, I think. Yeah.
But instead of just using the glass that was right next to him, it
so he's
doesn't make
pouring
any
Diet
sense.
Coke into the Pepsi Max
There's
bottle.
literally so much in this world that doesn't make any sense anymore, and it started with like obvious things that shouldn't make sense, and now we're working down to really fucking dumb shit like there's a glass there. What the fuck are you doing?
Are you finding this because we're getting older? We're judging things more.
I don't know. I seem to look around the world and go, that doesn't make sense. Nothing makes fucking sense.
People with blue hair on TikTok don't make sense to me.
No, they're usually quite fucking weird.
Angry.
Or a Simpson.
A Simpson.
Yeah,
A
Marge.
Marge, of course. Yes, I.
Yeah, I seen a woman do like a cosplay of Marge Simpson not that long ago on TikTok. She got her hair done and everything, and then it panned out, and she was fucking stacked, massive boobs, and I was like, I shouldn't be like
Looking at
I
those.
shouldn't be looking at that and being like, ooh, because I was. What the fuck?
Does your wife do the thing where you're driving around together in the car and she'll deliberately point at boobs to you?
No.
No.
My missus will on occasion. So I remember driving. There was one occasion driving down. I want to see like Union Terrace past
Yes.
the gardens, and I was like, it was quite a nice looking chopper style bike at the side of the road, and I'm like, ooh, like having a right good gawk. Tracy's like, you looking at her? I'm like, who? I'm like, oh man, who? She's like, oh, never mind. I forgot you're a sad act.
I nearly crashed the car today because we were pulling
Because
out
you're
of a car.
blind.
Well, there's that too.
And you're old. You're one
Shut
of these
up.
old, dithering old drivers.
No.
That
I'm
shat
like,
himself.
I'm like Colin McRae. I'll probably die
need
soon
one
in
of
a
that.
car
You need to
crash.
get
Yeah, there's
Yes, a
been a new
Tesla.
outbreak of foot and mouth.
No. What?
Colin McRae.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, foot and mouth.
Yeah, I forgot. I missed it, the main part.
How much have you had, for fuck's
A
sake?
little bit.
You need a Tesla because that thing's apparently can tell if you're deed and they'll just pull over and put the hazards on it.
I will not.
And
I
then
do
Kyle
not
appears.
I do not want an electric car whatsoever
Why?
because I've seen how dangerous they are.
Yeah, but like you're not going to stay in it if it's on fire, are you?
Well, no,
You'll
but
get out and walk away. Like,
but-
I better get away from this. It's a bit
it
hot.
depends. If you can't get out, though, it's a problem. You see.
Why is it a problem? Why wouldn't you be able to get out?
I'll tell you later on.
Safety
There's
features on cars
safety
say that you've
features.
got to be able to get out.
Well,
Because
there-
he's fat,
yes, but
Steve.
that's not.
He goes, Mr. Fucking. I bet you all the smoke alarms in his house work. And
Fucking right, they do.
one of these cunts who's doing
fire, I
think.
He's got a clipboard that hangs up in the kitchen and it's got a checklist every week. I think that one works. The
There-
9-volt
there is
battery
a-
was only changed 6 months ago. We better get it done.
we do have a clipboard, but not in the house though. But if, we have to go and do with my job, of course. We have to go and do like
When Scott's had a bath.
you've got to go and do safety visits, and you've got a clipboard of questions you have to ask. So do you have any kind of fascination with fire? Do you
How often do you fry chips?
How often do you find chips?
Every night.
Why have you got 14 plugs in that one socket? That kind of shit. So yeah.
My favourite Scott memory
Oh no,
is the Wiggly Willy.
Wiggly Willy, Jesus.
When somebody, when Kyle poked his Bobby through the fucking.
I've got one that possibly covers both of yous.
Okay.
When you sent him shit.
Ah yes.
That was quite
When he
fun.
posted me an actual
poops
jobby.
and truffle wrappers or something. I can't remember what it was, but I just remember being-
caramel logs.
I've never been so horrified and fucking
Impressed.
entertained at the same time.
I was disgusted, but yet also strangely impressed that someone would
It's like
take
when,
the time to
it's
shit
like
in a
when you
box.
find a new type of porn on the internet and you're just like, oh, that's disgusting. Let's see the next one.
Boys,
Play next. Okay.
There's no better feeling than handing the wifey at the post office a box that is resealed.
Box of shit.
That you Ken's got your jobby in it. And just handling it and she's so happy and you're like,
There's a sight in that.
You know something? All this jobby talk, I should really put you in touch with my mate Gav. I've got a video of him shitting off a ladder into the toilet and it doesn't even hit the fucking porcelain. It goes straight at how he manages to aim so beautifully into the toilet and miss. It just goes bloop into the water. It's just
Beautiful.
It's surreal, sublime. He's
Scott,
also got a
Scott, did you
compilation.
not- Did you not send shit
is there?
to complaining listener once?
I maybe did, yes. I forgot about that. Fuck, so I did as well too, yeah. Some jobbies were sent in the post. Not quite as hefty a jobby as Lurchy delivered though, but
so before
These
I.
were quite good, yeah. They were good size.
good
little
size.
Small.
Meaty.
Yeah.
So, right, I'm going to tell you my favourite pink memory, then I'm going to tell you a reason why.
Okay.
Shit like this happened.
Right.
No pun intended. My favourite pink memory is the broken clasp. You bought the rubes,
Yes, I remember that one, yes.
a bit of jewellery
A bit of jewellery.
that fell to bits off of
That
Amazon,
broke.
right?
Oh, okay.
And every 5 minutes, I brought it up constantly. And then I started coming up with stories. Like I told them about the
Yep.
time my ma sooked all these. Remember when the original sort of bootlegs of films came out and it was
Yeah.
folks sitting in the pictures filming stuff.
Aye, aye.
So I got one of Harry Potter.
Oh, you'd occasionally get the silhouette of somebody getting
Somebody's head
Walking up
moving.
over a shite
Like,
guy.
I actually thought Scary Movie 2 had a laughing truck until I actually watched it, right? So it was Harry Potter, and I was sitting watching it, and I loved dry roasted peanuts, but I hate peanuts.
Oh, right.
Okay.
It's just the season, so I used
So
to
you-
soak them
oh,
off, and I used to
God,
spit.
yes.
I used to spit them in a Pringles tub.
Okay.
Now this is my room,
fair.
and I hid the DVD player, right? So it was in my room. So I souped all these peanuts at Christmas time into the tub, put the tub beside my bed. I'll throw it in the bin later. My ma decided she wanted to see Harry Potter filmed in the cinema. So she watched it. I never got all the way through it because I thought it was shit. And then my ma goes, "That peanuts beside your bed were fucking minging." I was, I'd soaked the fucking salt off of that. And then she went, and I went,
It's pretty gross.
well, I think my ma was really disappointed, but not as disappointed as the Rubes' face when she got that broken bit of jewelry.
That's right.
And Pink was doubled over on the fucking table, dying. You go, "Look what you've done to him!" Look. And he even said before I started telling the story, "Is Bertany come back to broken jewelry?" And Maynard was there, and he's like, he only come in halfway through because he didn't understand what was going on, but Pink was dying. And that is because I finally managed to break Pink. That was my favourite.
Amazing.
But
Pink was broken, much like the jewellery.
Way.
Can I steal another drink, please?
of course, wait around. So my reasoning for certain things that I did in the show is because I listened to previous shows.
Right.
I'd listened to a lot of previous shows. Bud Light.
So before you came on the show, before you came on as a guest, sorry.
I'd listened to all the best bits. So Sparky liked to get
Better close
pissed.
that fridge.
Use fucking posted poops to somebody.
What it breaks.
I figured if I started to hybrid all this shit together,
Right.
I might be me a chance. Of fucking
I see.
hanging with the fucking big guys.
With the big guys, fucking hell, man.
Have you found them yet?
I was going to say, what the hell?
Well, I'm the head talent now.
The head
so-
talent now, yeah. So.
But with shit like that, it was like little things, like certain shows, like if you listen back to them now, they are still funny as fuck.
Yeah, but I think I struggle to hear myself speaking though,
Aye.
because when I listen back to shows, because I still do now, I listen back to shows with after they're released, or even while I'm editing them. Not that they get edited that much, but I still struggle to hear myself speaking because I always criticize the way I speak and present, and
we're the
it's
same.
always like, I'm like,
I
oh,
struggled
just-
with that as well.
yeah, I always think I sound terrible. I always think that I'm not enunciating properly. I always think that
you know
I'm
what?
coming across really
Maybe it's just
fucking
me,
stupid. And,
or maybe it's just my voice. But I hate hearing myself back.
do you really?
I always think I sound like some sort of 14-year-old Ned.
Oh, okay.
I'm always like, oh, I don't speak like that, do I?
Oh, Jesus, wet.
Sorry.
That's that big fucked.
They broke your phone like that jewellery.
I got a dirty photo there, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, really?
Oh, I forgot to lock the door. Hold on.
So,
It's no locking.
you got left to handle, Steve.
In the name of fuck, Jesus.
Jesus.
Fuck's this, a prison?
Pink, fit's your favourite show?
Yes.
It's not even
My favourite
DHB.
show.
Or your
The A-Team.
or your favourite memory?
It's Reflections.
My favorite show that always sticks in my mind is Who's
Jim will
Sale,
fix it.
as I said.
Who's sale?
Oh, that was
Fucking who's sale, man.
It was
That
your
a
rage while you were
humdinger.
describing it.
Yep, the fucking who's sale. One of my favourite memories was when we went north to the live show and poor Mr. Pink was having a shower. And we burst into the room while he was having said shower.
yeah.
Steve jumped into the bathroom and started taking a big shit in the toilet, which was right beside the shower. And
stinking.
we've got a photograph of Steve sitting in this pan, like pushing one out. And Mr. Pink's he'd poking at the shower curtain with a fucking rage on, you know,
Rage, not a rager. Rage.
with a fistful of cock, just like what the fuck
That's fucking stinking too.
was fucking honking. We'd leave the room.
To light a candle.
That was some fucking trip, that one as well too.
If you could do the live show differently,
If we could do it differently,
if you could have done that differently, if it would just have done differently.
probably better planning. Probably I don't know more
How many
more
seats
planning of
was
the
it?
content. There was quite a few seats.
I'd punch the guy that tried to fucking grab Tracy's vagina, and I'd punch him so hard and often he'd die.
Was
Jesus,
it Donald Trump?
I don't know who he was, but I held back because I was like, right, strange place, don't know these people, and the guy was pissed. I was like, don't react. But inside, I just wanted to push
it
my
wasn't the
thumbs
same
through
guy
his
that
eyeballs.
Mr. Pink really slapped through a wall.
No idea.
No, was it?
No idea, but that would be the only thing I'd do differently is I would murder someone.
Hold
Tried
on,
to-
Steve. Someone grabbed you.
Oh, see now. I had no idea someone grabbed her between the legs.
I'm sure it was when we met Tatty at the bar.
Really?
Yeah. And it
Jesus.
was fucking... It took a lot. Not to
Somebody
react.
from the audience that had been there, or
I don't know. No, it was before we did the show or anything like that. It was just the first night there on the piss.
Oh, sorry.
Some
Okay,
guy
right.
thought she was someone else.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, right, so even if it was someone else, you shouldn't be doing that, you fucking heathen. So,
How did you feel hearing Tracy on the show?
what do you mean?
Like, did you feel like you need to change what you say, or was there?
No, I mean, she listens in. I'm well aware that she knows I'm a fucking idiot. So
Well, that's it. I mean, we're in the unique position where our partners can watch this
my
live
only,
and
my
see
only worry
know
is
what
my
we're
work
saying.
find
so-
out.
I'll sort you out.
I remember from the live show when we were in the Why Not bar having a beer, and I was in there, and then I started blethering to Maynard. Had a wee chat with Maynard, and then walked off, and he turned and said to either Scott or whoever it was, "Who the fuck's that?" Because he'd
right.
never seen me before.
You should have worn the
That's
balaclava.
right. He had no idea who you were.
Who's this jabroni?
Who's this jabroni that's speaking to me? That's fucking Pink. What?
I think my favourite Maynard memory is the Papa Pink's pizza.
Oh, aye.
When me and Maynard started riffing back and forth.
Oh, that was funny.
Papa Pink's pizza. If my sandals are not smoking in 10 minutes. His pizza's free. And then he started doing impressions of me, doing impressions of him, doing impressions of me.
That's right. Okay, no.
Like shit like a lot of the shows you can go back and listen to in there. top tier.
Do you
Yeah,
know,
some of them are,
do you
yeah.
know, we've probably mentioned on the show before, but my memory's shit, so I'm going to bring it up again. Back in the day yonder. Hold on. Excuse me. Jesus. It must be a Scotterberg.
That was a fucking filter you pressed there.
It must have been nice.
Yeah, it sounded like Coop's having an orgasm.
Oh,
Pig's got a semi.
So, speaking of Pink, so many moons ago, Pink and I met when I was like fucking 18 at best, maybe 19. And this man travelled all the way from Thurso to buy, I'm not going to say what off me because it might give away who he is, but he was purchasing some stuff that he needed. Coke. We met
Fair,
Coke.
most people know who I am.
Yeah, I know. But still, we'll keep the anonymity.
anonymity.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was like, possibly 12 years before we actually met. And then we met again. And weirdly enough, I think it was the first time we met. It was like, oh, yeah, wait a minute, weren't you? Weren't you that guy?
No, it wasn't.
I think
It
you
was
probably remembered before I did.
No, it was down the line. We were. It was after several shows and shit like that, and I was like, "Wait, hold on," because you mentioned this, and I'm like, "Hold on, it's ringing a bell." And I went and might as well cut the chase. It's like I bought a car off you, but I didn't. Mm-hmm. And I went and I was like,
I think he's brought this up in the show.
Yeah, but I went and found the V5, and it's like Stephen Early. I'm like, oh, fucking hell!
Is
Oh,
the
well,
remnants
there
of
you go.
that car still alive?
There will be some parts. Yes.
Oh, we should do a resurrection. We should use your church and have a resurrection.
Taylor,
Yes.
what's your favourite dark show?
I've got no fucking
The
idea.
dark years that we did when it was like from Studio 2 in Bucksburn to here until we start again.
Oh, the dark times.
Oh, you mean the
When
fucking the 3 or
the
4
nomad times.
the 3 or 4 you did in that 6-year period?
I think mine has got to be Krang or when I dressed up as him in the fat suit.
Oh, that was a good one. Yes. When I
always
arrived
think
and
I
you
can't
had a
fuck
bald wig on and a fucking ginger beard and a big inflatable belly suit on. Yeah, it was right.
Nice.
It was wonderful.
Because that was Get to Your Bed. That's where that comes from.
That's right.
Is that where it came from?
Get to Your Bed was on that one.
Need to
come
find
and
that
dressed
clip
as you,
again.
and I started speaking everything you said. I repeated, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
That must have been 2017.
It was a while ago.
Because
it was a long.
I can remember that. So that Get to Your Bed audio came from a guy that I worked with and only worked there for circa a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 2017. That was fucking gold, by the way.
Fuck, that was good.
How the
You're losing me. Get to your bed.
How did you get Maynard to do Willie?
Excuse me.
I think because he'd talked about Willie for so long on the show, about his workmate Willie, and the things that Willie would say to horrify him. He was threatening Maynard with a rape and blowjobs, as well. And we said, "Look, could you record him?" And so Maynard started taking his phone and put it on record in his pocket when he went in to see Willie, and that's why we got those clips. Like what the fucking thrashing you'll get. All those ones. Just
Sign
fucking
it.
gold.
How did you get Maynard on?
Maynard was he was a regular at the bar I used to work in, and I'd see him most weekends, and I knew him through a mutual friend.
He did not believe that Chuckles was my brother.
Did he not?
No.
Jesus.
He come in the show. He's like, "Why are you here?" Like, that's my brother. Whoa!
So whoa.
Hold on, let's get some more of that Maynard impersonation.
Pretty good impersonation.
Pretty good Maynard there, yeah.
Oh, Lurch.
So he'd been coming to this venue working for a while, and he'd said one night, "Oh man," because I love listening to the show, hilarious, blah blah. And I'm like, "Why do you want to come on? Do you want to come in come in and jump on the show?" He's like, "I'll come along and listen." And he came along intentionally just to come along, I think, to listen in or sit in and have a laugh, But then he got involved, and that was it. He was one of the fucking best ones we had. He was just a regular, so yeah.
It's before 50 that he came on. It's a Halloween episode, so it's running about October time. So
Okay, yeah.
I think it was Halloween. He's telling you stories, but if it's the worst host you've ever had on,
Oh, there's. Oh, the problem is how do you say
You heard that?
yeah, I heard that.
the worst? It's
We'll all
hard.
agree with that, but what's the worst one you've had on for? You're like, why is it?
There's a couple. No, there's a
You
couple.
didn't go at me for that.
And back then, but now fucking fire away, cunt. But no, there's been a few. There's been a few that have come on. Right. The problem is you get some people who are really kind of like chatty and outgoing and gregarious, and they're having a laugh and they're funny people. And you see, like, oh, come on the show and we'll come jump on the show, and oh yeah, cool, and we'll do that. And they come on the show, and the minute you say we're live, and there's like 20 odd folk in the chat room, and they just go, "Hoo!" And you're like, so how you doing? Fine. And you're like, what's new with you? Nothing. And you kind of need to.
Your persona changes. Because can I always say, like, oh, he's got show voice on?
Yes.
Like, you become, like, you're...
An inflated version of myself.
Doghouse Scott as opposed to being Scott
that's kind of what it is, yeah. I discussed it before as well,
what they
too.
call
Like,
masking.
it is. It is, yeah. It's masking.
Yeah.
I see you play a role, but you wear a mask. You become I become an exaggerated form of myself in a show. I'm more elaborate. I try and deflect more and project more. And
eyebrows any further.
well, that's true. Yes, it's true. I become a more performative version of myself. Yes.
How often have you been on the show, do you think? Oh, hold on.
Never. He's never been himself on this show.
I have.
Can I just put out there that I'm not the misogynist, sexist, whatever in real life at all whatsoever?
No, God, no.
No, it's
no.
all an act.
It's all an act. It's all a performative measure. Yes. Speaking of masks,
it's 101 acting.
That's it, yeah. We've learned from the best.
Yes, exactly. We've learned the feat of legends here.
Pink, what do you think's the worst show?
It's not even. It's not even DHB. It's actually a different podcast.
What? The Royal and Diddle?
Actually, no.
No, we can't.
The Royal and Doodle were fucking. I really like them.
They were good guys, exactly. Yeah.
How the fuck did that come about, though, as well? Because I remember, like, the sort of 1
that came
to 50.
about because they were listening to our show and they went, "Fuck's sake, that sounds piss easy. We'll do it ourselves."
Yeah.
That's what we'd said.
At least they didn't go, that sounds great, I'm going to steal it and ruin it.
Wow. Make a really shit version of it. Eh?
Now, I do love a good in-joke, but I am not a fucking Scooby who you're talking about or what you're talking about, so just fucking tell me.
I don't know what you mean.
Go on, Steve.
Go on, Steve. Who are you attacking?
I love everyone.
You'd love everyone, yes.
There was a time during the show. I'm keeping you till Kyle comes. Okay, so just wait.
We're wrapping up.
I know, but as soon as he comes,
because it's getting late.
But as soon as Kyle comes,
we have to get home.
But as soon as Kyle comes, let's just finish the show, right? He is coming.
That's a shame to put him on and go rock up here.
It's so funny.
No, we have to wrap
I
up.
think we should finish up and then just film him coming in and be like, "No, it's done."
Yeah, we're wrapping shop now, Paul. Sorry, it's all done.
I've got a couple of more questions.
See you later, babe.
Because this is ace. I think it's like reflectiveness is great.
I don't know though. I don't know.
Work in the morning.
Why don't we wrap up the show?
Yes.
Then you guys still sit there like having a cup of coffee, pretend the show's going, give him sort of 5 minutes as if the show's still on when it's not, and then just record his anger when you then tell him it's actually not been recorded.
Okay, we're doing after show. Hello, good night.
Good night. Okay.
The thing with the previous shows was like there was a lot of other shows seem to start, but yous gave them props.
We tried our best, yeah. If we had friends and stuff who were or listeners of the show who tried their own thing, we would do our best to try and promote other shows.
Fuck out of them,
oh yeah. But that was part of the gig, though. That was Pink's thing. He was nobody was safe under the Pink gaze.
It's what we refer to as backhanded promotion.
Backhanded promotion. That's it. We would praise you and rip you.
Was Pink meant to be on the first show?
No.
Yes.
Was he?
No. Yes.
Were you?
Yeah, I was meant to be on the first show, but it was something like I either forgot or there was some reason why I couldn't come on the show.
Oh.
So I then just listened.
You're probably right. I think you're right, Di. Aye, because it ended up just.
And then after listening to the first show, I went, no, unfortunately, there's no fucking way I put my name to that. So we'll have to come up with some other way for I'm on the show.
Did the first show go the way you thought it would go?
Oh, I mean, it was
because obviously you had it planned out.
I had an idea for the first show, yeah. So the first show, because before the show before we launched as the Doghouse Bastards Radio, it was there was an idea called Double Deuce Radio, and it was like very much like a kind of bouncer related show, you know, like
Roadhouse and all that.
Roadhouse kind of related, that name from Double Deuce, exactly. So Double Deuce Radio was going to be like all these kind of like off-duty doormen who were all funny guys getting together and telling stories, and that was the birth of the show, if you will. And then it morphed.
Why did you come up with this idea though?
With the podcast idea?
Why, like, suddenly a podcast?
Because there was a I was a big fan because podcasts were still quite a newish thing. I say newish, but they weren't that well known back then.
When Scott invited me on, and my first question was, "The fuck's a podcast?"
Yeah, so because back then there was quite a few like US ones. A couple that I quite enjoyed. In fact, the US ones. That's how I met Dean Mace because we both listened to a similar podcast together. And
Yibbity
both published authors.
But yes,
Like
there you
books.
go.
I believe
Yes.
you are, in fact, putting a few
Shut up.
pen
So
paper.
there was
few words
shows.
down.
There was shows that we both listened to in the
Few
States,
pages,
but there was
paragraphs.
no shows that were.
sentences grouped together. Just writing a little book.
Yeah.
When's that going to be finished?
Who knows? Right.
Why am I sick in the boot?
Can we carry on at all, or are we gonna? So yeah, there was no kind of comparable
release
kind
date
of. Right, okay, folks. It's been fun. We'll catch you on the next show.
Sorry.
Thank you, folks, for tuning in tonight. It's been a wonderful show. It's not been as fucking been awful. Fucking hell, that's overpowering. We will catch you all on the flip side. Lurchy, thank you very much for having a good a crack tonight. It's been good. Steve, of course, you as well, because you're shit as fuck. Mr. Pink, as always, a pleasure, never a chore. Folks,
calm.
On here, can I just go a quick shout out?
certainly.
Shout out.
To Scott's book.
Oh,
Shout out
Pink,
shout-
Pink,
What?
tell them it's the 5-star reviews on Spotify now.
what people that listen.
Yeah, they're like all three of them.
Oh, but sorry, yeah, you should fucking all be doing fucking 5-star reviews, of course.
It's like an old school
Tell
show.
the congregation.
Yeah, people are going to fucking 5-star this episode.
Oh yeah. I was
Oh,
gonna go shout out. I was gonna go shout out to Eddie Clements and say, "Shut up, buddy."
Oh, fuck.
oh, look, here he comes. Look, here he comes. So on that note, folks, thank you very much for hanging around tonight. It's been very emotional. It's been wonderful. Hope you all take care of yourselves.
Kyle, get on the mic quick.
And good night.
It's a night.
Fit like. Are you done?
Yeah, we're done.
Good seeing you.
Are we actually
That's a
done?
good show, guys. Well done. Okay.
High five.
Spoke to the mic the whole time.
All right, okay, folks.
But I know just what you running from. And what matters ain't the who's matters, but the ones who stop you falling from. Don't let them wait on. Feel like you're feeling now. Doing things just to please your.
Sign it. Maynard, or what the fucking thrashing you'll get. Mrs. Roberti.